I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not, but those gutters from time to time need to be cleaned out. Of course, due to the hollow shape that gutters often take, they are inclined to attract stray debris. So what you'll need to do is grab a nice sturdy ladder. You might want to get a piece of paper and a pencil to copy these instructions down, the Mr. Obvious checklist. What you'll need is a nice strong ladder, and lean that up against the house, climb up the ladder, and clean your gutters out.
Very obvious.
Well, there is a phone call. Of course, there are always questions here on the Mr. Obvious show, so let's go to the phones.
Hello, Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, long-time listener, first-time caller. Really enjoy the show. The gutter thing works great. Great tips.
Thank you very much.
I took your advice. I used that ladder idea.
Right.
What I did, I scraped everything out, just like you said with your hands, got rid of all the leaves. Gutter works great.
Now,
Water's
did you
flowing right out?
Now, did you you start a checklist for all of the little maintenance problems?
Did exactly what you did. Grabbed a pencil, paper,
Right.
wrote everything down, checked it off, and I mean that way there was no muss, no fuss. Got it done.
Super.
Here's my problem. Got done with the gutter thing. Now I've got leaves in my yard. I don't know. You know, it's great. The gutter's working fine. Got leaves in my yard.
Front yard or backyard?
Well, tell you the truth, Mr. Obvious, I got them in both.
No kidding.
Got them in both. I'm just not entirely sure what to do now because the gutters, they're working great. Water's flowing down. Problem is the leaves in the yard. It's just a mess.
Are they most prevalent around the gutters?
Well, as a matter of fact, they are.
On the ground there.
Right. That's where I put them.
Okay. Well, what you'll need to do is get.
Excuse me, Mr. Obvious.
Yes.
Can you hang on just a minute? I was just going to go ahead and make another checklist.
Okay, caller. Copy this down. You'll need some sort of container to put those leaves in.
Like a bowl?
No, not a bowl. I don't think. Something bigger and a little bit more convenient. I'd say possibly
maybe like a suitcase.
No, not a suitcase. Maybe a trash bag or possibly a garbage bag.
Okay, garbage bag.
Get the leaves up and put those in the trash bags, and that should take care of your problem.
Wow. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Obvious.
Well, thanks for the call, and you keep listening to the Mr. Obvious.
Really enjoy the show. Thanks a lot.
Well, thank you, caller. Join us next week. We'll be installing a table lamp. Next time, Mr. Obvious will take a trip around the house. Thanks for listening.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Yeah, I have stacks of Scream magazine, Fangoria, all over the apartment. I mean, I know that doesn't help, but at least in the dating situation, but it does bring me some comfort to have those things around.
Yeah, not exactly the panty dropper when they come to your place and, there's a copy of some horror comic book.
Yeah, it's not exactly Architectural Digest or a hot tub, but...
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7. They both make a living in their bare feet. Catching one is like a treat, and they both hang out right there by the shell. They both walk slow at a simple pace, both afraid to show their face, but only one has a built-in place to hide. Turtles and whores, turtles and whores. I love them turtles and whores. They both advertise a little tail, move so much you never get mail. They both go by the same nickname, Snapper. Daddy never told about the birds and bees, but always talked about both these and made it clear only one was fit to eat. Turtles and whores.
Yeah.
Turtles and whores. I love them turtles and whores.
Turtles and whores.
Now, if you catch one, here's some advice. One is dirty and the other ain't nice. So be polite and always walk up from behind. Make small talk, never let them see fear. Don't work alone, just bait or beer. And when you're done, just drop them by the river. Turtles and whores.
Everybody.
Turtles and whores. I've caught both while fishing. I'm always on a mission. And they both hate the kitchen. Turtles and whores.
The party was Vegas. It was after the show. Alone in the front lounge, just me and him. With one parting puff, Grim Creeper sat in. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Now we're passing the guitar, telling good jokes. I know one's a-coming 'cause I'm smelling smoke. No, I do not partake. I just let it pass by. With a smile on my face and a great contact high. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. In the fetal position with drool on my chin, I messed up and smoked weed with Willie again.
Always good to hear that. A little bit of the bud.
Roll another one.
Yes. There are some just great weed songs out there. Maybe we should, in a second, talk about the greatest.
Yeah, this is why we need KTEL to come back.
Yes.
Those television offers. You get the best of marijuana.
This is the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Josh.
Pat Godwin's there.
Hey, Josh.
Willie G at the OriginSouls.com sports desk.
Hey, man.
Ace Cosby across the way.
Hey, Josh.
I am Josh Arnold, and there is Tom.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to ask Ace to weigh in on this one. Maybe Christy's been here long enough, but this building is now smoke-free.
Yeah.
There was a time, I don't want to mention any names, Kerry Carlson, music director. You'd walk in this building, and there was remember the music office where she had like 1,000 record albums, and there seemed to be an odor emitting from that office pretty much 24/7. I'm just saying. And a terrific DJ, by the way.
I'm friends with her on Facebook. She's
still out there.
Oh, she's still out there.
Great.
Hi, Gary.
Michigan somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
I think. Great voice. But I'm not necessarily saying she was the one smoking the pot.
No, God, no.
There might have been mice in there. The building currently smoke-free. But you're right, Josh. There are a lot of great marijuana songs.
Yeah. Yes, there are. Sitting Around the Shanty, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, and put a good buzz on.
Yeah.
Sitting
Jonathan
Around the
Edwards.
Shanty.
I love his voice.
Yeah.
Of course, my favorite, The Fraternity of Man. Don't Bogart That Joint. Featuring the great Richie Hayward on drums, which is why Little Feat in their great live album Waiting for Columbus recorded that song. Willie G, can you think of any other great marijuana songs?
Purple Haze, that's the big one, right?
I think that's considered to be an LSD reference.
Well, because now Purple Haze is a kind of weed. So I thought that it was, I thought it was a chicken or egg thing, which was first.
Good question. I think it was more of a. That may require some research.
Yeah, a lot of hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
Hip-hop,
for sure.
My God. Yes.
Isn't the Chronic?
Yeah, Dr. Dre. I love that record.
That's a great record, The Chronic by Dr. Dre.
Have you guys ever heard...
Don't sing along with that record with the top down in Vegas, though. I did that once.
You'll end up like Tupac.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Cypress Hill's hits from the bong are good.
But from a larger point, again, if you're of a certain age, you don't remember, but they used to have these KTEL compilations, and it would be the best TV themes or any given topic.
They sell them late at night on TV. Yeah.
I think it'd be a couple walking on a beach at sunset.
Oh, yeah. I remember like falling asleep watching like Cosby Show at Nick at Night or something, and then you wake up at 2 a.m. and it's just like, it's all the hits that you've never heard before. Yacht Rock Classics.
In one $199 collection.
And just somebody sitting at home going, honey, they finally have it. And only for $199.
They used to do the same thing with books. They used to have those Time Life series.
Man, I was always fascinated by those commercials.
Yeah, but again, those are, as far as I know, those are also gone.
Did you know a guy skydove and his parachute didn't jump or open and he lived? Read about it in the Time Life. I was like, we've got to get those.
Yeah, hook, line, and sinker, man. I'm already in.
Wow. But yeah, we missed the compilations. And we've been talking a lot lately about walk-up music. And I've got a bunch of samples today of folks that have written in what their walk-up music would be, including one genuine walk-up music piece from a baseball player.
Oh, cool. I think that the compilation albums now are for parents because of those K-pop. What are they called? The ones that
Kids Bop.
Kids Bop,
Kid Bops?
yeah. Because they do those and they remake hit songs and put them on a compilation.
Yeah,
CD.
I think that's a British company. And, my children have grown. I don't know what the cutoff age is, but my children would rather listen to the real artists now. But
right, but when they were littler, my kids when they were littler.
And I was really surprised that one of the ones they did was that "Shut Up and Dance."
Yeah.
Because the word "shut up" was you don't say that.
Oh.
That was kind of a curse word for little kids. But those were terrific recordings. That's the worst live show I've ever seen. If that's coming out again, skip it, kids. I mean, it was terrible. It was literally
kids. You're telling kids to skip the Kids Bop concert.
No, because it was completely fake. It was all, there was no band.
Yeah, but the kids don't care.
And it was low. It was just a bunch of, they went to some crappy dance school and got 4 kids up there that didn't know how to dance.
I think that you are ruining your worldview by continually showing up to places where you don't belong. You don't like basketball games. You don't like football games. You don't like, of course, you don't like a Kids Bop concert.
No, I mean, I was there. It was on the lawn. It was a beautiful setting, but I took the girls and even they were disappointed. I mean, it was literally like 5 guys kind of in bear costumes, sort of kind of just lumbering around. It was not I've seen lots of great quality kid shows. That's not one of them. I'm just telling you.
The Wiggles put on a hell of a show.
Sure. And I've been to every Disney on Ice, every variation on that. But that is the worst show I've ever seen. The least talent and the least effort to make it. They were essentially, there was some guy backstage playing a tape recorder with a bunch of with some amateur dancers. It was pathetic. Now maybe they've improved it, but I'm sure someone else that went there and spent $300 on a babysitter and seats will agree with me. Now today on the show we have a kind of a cool thing, kind of a surprise. We have our good friend comedian Jimmy Pardo and special guest Oliver Pardo.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy's son, who is also working on some stand-up. I've already got a letter from someone who saw the show recently and said it was great. We'll have Jimmy in here. Also coming up, Alli Breen with Sexy Time. And in just a few minutes, we're going to play some more walk-up music. I'd also kind of wonder, you mentioned, Pat, not playing a certain song in a convertible in Vegas.
Yeah, because of language.
I wonder if there's if anyone ever gets pulled over by the police for having really loud music that's also obscene.
That's a great question.
I know that recently I've experienced this in a slightly different context while skiing. There are people that they have like these backpacks with these huge speakers on them, and
I hate those. Just day ruiners.
Yeah, if you want to listen to music, put on your headphones and ski into a tree, but you don't have to share it with all of us.
Part of skiing, getting out in nature and enjoying the quiet.
That's what I think. It's the same thing when people bring like a Bluetooth speaker to the beach.
I agree with you,
It's
Willie.
like, man, the beach is good enough on its own.
Yes.
You don't got to bring extra stuff here.
I want to hear the waves.
It's overload.
I don't want to hear Katrina and the waves.
Very good. I was thinking the same thing. Christy.
Don't you
Go, Christy.
Wait a minute.
That was a good time.
I love that song.
We all love the song.
I'm Walking on Sunshine?
Yes, but I don't want to hear it at the beach.
And it wasn't even ruined by Hurricane Katrina.
No, they'll still play it.
Yeah, it's a good song. Whereas Dire Straits, Money for Nothing, they don't play that one anymore. Speaking of, you had a dumb story yesterday about, what was it called? Oh, forest bathing?
Yeah, nature bathing. Yes. Did you see that after I talked about it?
Well, no, it's. In other words, it going for a walk in the woods is it just seemed that this is just renaming walking around.
An urban North Carolina arboretum is asking people to come bathe in nature to wash away the stress.
If you want, well,
there's a forest therapy guide.
Really?
Yes, Sean Ramsey jingles a tiny brass bell, calls her a dozen or so charges to gather for meditation, breathing exercises, and to commune with nature.
But they call it a forest bath. If you want to lose your stress, don't bathe in the river. Throw your phone in it. That'll probably help. Do we have to rename everything?
What do you mean?
Going for a walk in the woods is now becoming bathing in nature.
That's their promotional deal.
I kind of like it. It sounds sweet.
It sounds like some douchebag on TikTok thought it up.
Well,
what's an arboretum?
Woods.
Yeah.
This is an arboretum right next to us, just to the west.
Fancier Arby's.
I thought so. You get
They got all the vintage stuff in there.
Now I want Arby's.
You get the guide. It's the Arboretum Supreme.
The Arboretum Supreme would be, I don't know, Yellowstone. It's just a wooded area. This is.
I never knew that.
We had one at my high school. That's the only reason I know that word.
You had one at your high school.
Yeah, there was.
You could go out in nature, bathe at lunchtime.
There's one at IU that I know about, but that's like a major institution.
Right.
Yeah, that was seriously. Growing up, there was this patch. I don't know. It was probably 5 acres of woods.
It's just crazy that University School is as distinguished as Indiana University. I didn't know you guys had the same donor.
Well, we have quite distinguished alumni.
I'm sure.
But that's the only reason I know the word arboretum.
Okay.
So anyway, this is a whole thing about what is it again? Forest bathing.
Mm-hmm. Nature bathing.
Nature bathing.
It sounds silly. It sounds like a scam. Also, it sounds like I'd really enjoy it. If someone would foot
me too.
I'm sure it's like $400 for an hour or whatever this is. But.
Yeah, instead of just going out and walking through the woods.
Go out in your backyard.
You have to go with other people, and they say, isn't it to get away from horrible news? Yeah. Unless you stumble upon someone digging a shallow grave with a suspicious-looking bag.
What's in that sleeping bag?
Why is that sleeping bag wrapped in visqueen? Okay. Anyway, coming up, we have fascinating stories about nipples. This is one of those stories when you hear it, you're going to kind of cringe and put your hand over your nipples, just in case. You'll see what I mean coming up. Also, we have coming up in the news something new called frambled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Frambled, huh?
Yeah.
Frambled.
All right.
It's just a new name for something that I have done by mistake.
Oh, you're a Framblin' man?
I am a Framblin' man.
You are a Framblin' man?
And it does remind me about, I keep thinking Peter Frampton. Do you cook like I do?
I was thinking, Lord, did you, what is the,
Lord, I was born a Framblin' man?
Were you born a Framblin' man?
That's a Dickie Betts tune.
Oh, yeah.
From the Allman Brothers Band. Great walk-up music. Right now I want to talk to you about opening up the mail. I'm not a fan. Go to the mailbox and bills. That one bill, your credit card, there may be a pretty hefty balance on that. And if you read the fine print or you notice the amount of the check you're writing every week and how it's not diminishing the amount you owe, that's because you're paying a lot on interest. Often over 20% interest on credit card debt. So this is an interesting way to perhaps get out of this. Might work for you depending on your situation. If you own your own house, a lot of houses are worth a lot more than they were just a few years ago. The average house in the United States has gone up substantially, in some cases 30, 40, 50%, just by sitting there and you're paying the taxes and paying the mortgage. But perhaps you could take advantage of the increase in the equity by refinancing that house, take that extra money, pay off those credit cards. The folks at American Financing sent me some interesting figures. They've just done some average stuff. This may or may not apply to you, but right now they're writing a paper that the average savings is about $800 a month. Not to mention the fact that they've got a thing going on, and I think it's still going this week. You could possibly delay 2 of your mortgage payments. So see what I'm talking about. This might be for you. Visit AmericanFinancing.net, and you can even go to AmericanFinancing.net/Bob and Tom. Find out about taking advantage of the house you're sitting in. One friend of mine said his neighbor sold the house, and he could not get over the fact how much money this guy got for his house, because he says, mine's worth more, but I paid a lot less, because that's just what's going on in the marketplace right now with housing. So you may be able to take advantage of that with American Financing. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. Once again, it's AmericanFinancing.net.
NMLS 182334, NMLSConsumerAccess.org. APR for rates in the 5 start at 6.196% for well-qualified borrowers. Call 866-889-2611 for details about credit costs and terms. Visit AmericanFinancing.net/Bob and Tom.
Fish and worms, fish and worms. Everybody's wishing they had fish and worms. Find them in the backyard, underneath a rock. Slip them in your sandwich, put them in your socks. Fish and worms. Do your English homework, underline a word, circle direct object and transitive verb with a fish and worm. Fish and worm. Well, my big sister, she don't care for my fish and worm. Big ones, little ones, they give her the creeps, whatever it's. I go put a couple in the blender. Now she's looking at me with bated breath. Ooh, from eating fish and worms. Fish and worms. Everybody's wishing they had fish and worms. Find them in the backyard, underneath some leaves, make them little dresses. Just leave off the sleeves, fish and worms. Fish and worms. Fish and worms. Yeah.
Scientists have resurrected the extinct dire wolf, sort of. According to the New York Times, in 2021, a team of scientists retrieved DNA from the fossils of dire wolves, which were extinct about 13,000 years ago.
You like bigger wolves?
I like the biggest wolves. They're going to have some of the most giant wolves, and they're going to be probably the best wolves. And people are talking about, a lot of people saying, don't make the big wolves. We're going to make them bigger and stronger and better, and they're going to be the best. And people. The purple people, do you remember that guy?
I remember that guy. I do remember that guy.
Right in the middle of your frame of reference, Tom. And they're okay to me, but the giant dire wolves, they're very big. And
they're too big, though, Mr. President.
They can't get too big. If they get too big, if they get so big, you start to think, how big are they? Are they big enough to be? If they're too big for the planet, then the planet is inside.
But, sir, this is where you ask me who I'm with.
Who are you with? Wait a second. Who are you with?
I'm with the Bob and Tom Show.
Next question.
Dear Allie, I went on a 1-week cruise with my wife on our honeymoon. I got sick for 2 or 3 days, so my wife was on her own. I found out now 2.5 years later that she hooked up with a guy on the ship. No sex, but they dined together and they made out and had romantic evenings. She said that she stopped it before anything serious happened, and it's my fault for leaving her alone on the cruise during this romantic period. And what else was she supposed to do?
What else was I supposed to do, Josh?
Sickness and health.
I had a honeymoon with someone. I only found out because I happened to glance at her Facebook messages. Should I forgive her?
Yikes. They only made out, I guess, if you can. But what's that Facebook message say? Like, are they still in contact?
No, it sounds like from past Facebook messages, because I would think it would be a problem if they're still in contact, but I'm not positive.
Well, who believes they didn't have sex? I mean, come on. Wake up and smell the shrimp on the buffet.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Chick's right. Probably. If they were going to get that romantic and they had his own cabin.
And she seems a little bit defensive. What else was I supposed to do?
Yeah, that's weird.
That is wild that your husband, it's her husband, it wasn't her boyfriend, it was her husband, was sick.
New husband.
On
her honeymoon.
I missed the honeymoon part.
They were on their honeymoon.
Bail, get out.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Done.
if you're asking, then you don't want to forgive her, so just go.
And the guy who she hooked up with, what single male goes on a cruise?
I think lots do.
Really?
Yeah. Pat?
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
You don't see a whole lot of that.
You don't? Okay.
Alternative
Well,
lifestyle
there could be
men? Is that
groups
what
of
you're
guys
talking
or
about?
girls.
Yeah,
That's
groups
true,
of guys.
too. On a group vacation, yeah. Well, no, I'd get out. Go.
Ugh,
On a honeymoon, I think that's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind
But it
of...
was 2.5 years ago. He just found out about it. But I'm still with you. That's honey, I don't think our marriage is what I thought it was.
No, you have
Not at
set
all.
the tone.
Yeah.
She's not a
And she
good
was like,
person.
I'm so sorry. It was a mistake. There was a lot of booze. It was romantic. I was missing you, really horny, blah, blah, blah. But instead it was like, well, what do you expect me to do?
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. So how many other times
Not
did she
be a
cheat?
whore. That's what I expect of you on my
You
honeymoon.
would. You would expect that.
I know that's weird.
Those are fair.
I want that written in the vows, not be a whore.
Maybe I'm being unreasonable.
All I want is for you not to be a whore. Is that
Those are my vows. Is that romantic enough for you?
Man, sorry that happened to you. That's rough.
Dude.
Gosh. Also, he got sick. It's not like they got into a fight.
Yeah.
You know, if
Or he's like, I'm going to go play poker.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The man was
Like,
ill.
Go do your own thing.
Wait a minute. Why didn't she just stay home with him when he was sick? If it's their honeymoon.
She had to have a honeymoon with somebody, she said.
Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous and stupid.
It sounds like he was on the boat and just sick on the boat.
Yeah.
How do we know that she didn't poison him and get him sick?
Oh,
Because she's so
what else do we have?
out there.
She should have finished the job.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she should say. Do you know what happens on cruise ships? You're lucky you're still alive.
No joke.
Honeymoons
I'd
go
toss
really
you-
badly for a
Toss
lot of
you
people.
overboard in a heartbeat.
Swim with the sharks, bitch.
Oops, she slipped.
Tell them you're on your honeymoon.
Yeah, boy, accidents happen, don't they?
Hey,
Let's
when
go
you're
watch
up-
The Magician.
When you're on the Lido deck, it gets slippery.
And then the next thing you know, douche. Right?
Finding us. We are live at the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello, Josh.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Josh.
Willie Griswold at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk.
Good morning.
There's sorry, I paused on you, buddy.
It was okay. I never know. I'm never like a guy with a sports desk or anything. And now there's a thing before my name, and it throws me all the way off.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hello.
With a very cool Kiss hat today.
Had to wait for Jimmy Pardo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
that is good.
Jimmy Pardo and his son Oliver Pardo will be joining us later
Oliver's
on
a
this morning.
big Kiss fan, too, I believe.
And by the way, it's important to note Jimmy Pardo was not drafted into the KISS Army. He volunteered.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think he did several tours of duty.
I am Josh Arnold. There's Tom.
Just saying.
Yes.
That's what I heard. A couple quick notes. Jimmy Pardo and Oliver Pardo, tonight only, are going to be at the Comedy Attic in Bloomington, and I believe there's already a sold-out show, but there's a second one added. While I'm at it, Nick Griffin will be at Comedy Off-Broadway, Lexington, Kentucky, this weekend beginning tomorrow night. And then he's going to be in Boise, Idaho at the Comedy Lounge, April 30th through May 2nd. Doesn't the Comedy Lounge sound relaxed?
Yes, it does.
No hilarity. We're lounging around. Chuckles only, please. No guffawing over there, sir. It's the lounge.
Sounds like a comedy club in Britain.
Yeah. Speaking of Britain, coming up, we have a great story about the male member and British slang for it.
Yeah.
I hate this stuff. Is it my name? Is that what this is?
Number one.
Yeah, you've got to be up there.
British losers.
Five at least.
Damn redcoats.
Yes, I
We
think.
have a letter from the UK this week.
Okay, we'll get to it in a second. But yeah, Willie is the number one peen, if you will. By the way, while I'm at it, a couple of plugs here. Tim Cavanaugh coming up this Friday and Saturday at Mason City Limits in Mason City, Illinois. And interestingly enough, the opening act, Johnny Cavanaugh, but it's Cavanaugh with a K. It's not Tim's son.
No, it's
uncle,
not.
brother.
No, he's very funny.
Yeah, Johnny's a good dude.
Good friend of ours.
Yeah, but so because we got Jimmy and Oliver Pardo, but as far as I know, they are related.
You're right.
Yes.
The DNA test is coming. We'll find out what.
But the
what happened
Kavanaugh
there.
boys, unrelated.
More importantly, Greg Warren is doing a very special homecoming show Saturday, April 11th in Springfield, Missouri. This is a huge show at a beautiful theater, and Greg is better than ever. He's great. He's going to be, is it pronounced the Galois?
Yeah.
The Galois Theater in Springfield, Missouri, Saturday, April 11th. Greg is also the co-host and announcer on The Greatest Average American with Nate Bargatze. Tonight, ABC Television.
Right.
You can check out that cool family game show. And lastly, the Columbus Funny Bone tomorrow night with Haywood Banks. Just a whole bunch of cool shows.
There is also a great show Saturday night in Tiffin, Ohio.
Oh, yes.
At the Ritz Theater. Kostaki Economopoulos, Jeff Oskey, and a yet to totally be determined third. I'll just be flat out honest. It's supposed to be me. I have not been cleared by medical professionals to go.
Dude.
So we're working on it.
You mean mental health professionals? We'll move forward here.
Listen to your body, man. Listen to your body.
Yeah. And lastly, I guess this show tomorrow will be originating from a place called Smoke Justice, Covington, Kentucky. as part of the celebration, the opening day broadcast, we like to call it, celebrating the opening day for the Cincinnati Reds. We will be at Smoke Justice tomorrow at this time. Brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Very tasty. Now, having gotten rid of all of the things I'm supposed to get rid of at this point, we will turn to our letters. And Christy, do you have a letter over there?
Yes, this is from the UK. Listen every day. Good morning, Matt. Heard you talk about smells and wanted to pipe in. In Bourneville in the UK, there's a cricket field we used to play on when we were standing in the field. Imagine an outfielder in a baseball game. Okay, that's how he puts it. Every 30 minutes, the smell of chocolate would drift over from the next field by Cadbury Chocolate Factory.
Oh.
In fact, if you look up Bourneville, it's the home of Cadbury. And a lot of, apparently, the area is painted purple. Is the Cadbury egg purple?
Yeah, their branding is purple and stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Kind of a Prince thing?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, living near a chocolate factory would be great.
Yes, it
I
would.
mean, we've been getting a lot of emails from people that live near various either factories or some are better than others.
As a kid growing up, Pop Charlie worked at the Hershey factory, my grandfather. So we were there quite a bit in the summer times. And as a little kid, it was always very, very chocolatey.
Pop Charlie was your grandfather?
Yeah.
That's a
Pop
cool name.
Charlie.
Sounds like a Mark Twain character.
Did he know Choo Choo Charlie?
I don't know.
Oh.
He didn't talk much, Pop Charlie.
Choo Choo Charlie was who now?
I've seen terrible things.
Was that a cereal thing or was that a song?
I don't know who Choo Choo Charlie is. Did you just make that up?
I thought you were making it up.
No.
I thought you were making it up,
It
too.
was like an
Thing from my
auxiliary
childhood, yeah.
Thomas the Tank Engine character or something.
No.
It may have been a candy
It's
bar.
a candy, yeah.
Someone get on that.
Charlie? Okay.
Yeah.
But did Choo Choo's Charlie
I think
have
it was
anything to
around-
do with the Charleston Chew?
Yeah.
No. It was like, I think it was a round candy that we saw at the movie theaters. Kind of thing.
okay.
Yeah, Choo
Is
Choo
it
Charlie.
chew like
I don't know if I'm
chew
right,
like
though.
you chew gum or chew like food, like a chew chew?
CHOO, I think.
Hey, by the way, you're East Coast. You're
Oh, yeah, you know me.
yeah. When you would have sprinkles on your ice cream, did you call them Jimmy's?
No.
Okay.
Sprinkles, yeah.
Gotcha.
There's a Choo Choo Charles, which is a 2022 survival horror game.
I doubt that.
Okay, here we go. Choo Choo Charlie, a classic advertising character from American television commercials. Oh, he was the engineer mascot for Good and Plenty Candy. Possibly the worst candy ever made.
Yeah, I don't remember Choo Choo Charlie.
Oh, God, it was like licorice coated in candy.
Yeah.
Do they still make
They
that?
still make that, of course.
I never cared for it.
Awful.
They're pink and black.
But it proved the effectiveness of advertising.
And
So I
what?
remember getting it, thinking it's so great because of Choo Choo Charlie,
Mm.
and it is CHOO, Choo Choo Charlie. Yeah, have you ever had Good and Plenty, Willie? It is.
I don't think so, man.
Pink,
Yeah.
black, and white. They're licorice. Yeah.
Covered with a hard candy shell.
I will give it this. There is plenty of it, but it is not good.
There are a few candies where you have a bite and you go, "What were they thinking on this day at the factory?"
Yeah. I think it's just one of those things where some people like it and others don't. Drew Hastings is a big licorice guy.
It's like cilantro. That's the
Bit
other
o'
one.
honey.
Yeah. Oh, I like Bit o'
Oh,
honey.
you like?
Oh, yeah.
Bit o' honey.
Bit o' honey.
Remember that one?
Yeah, I never cared for
That's
Bit o' honeys.
That's an acquired taste.
It would get stuck in your teeth. That was-
Yeah, I see. Now we are visiting the world of walk-up music, and we have received many, many letters about what would be an appropriate bit of walk-up music. But before we get to that, we were talking about Josh's idea of having a compilation of tributes to cannabis, marijuana, reefer.
Oh,
weed.
you could easily, yeah.
And I mentioned this one. This is a personal favorite of mine, featured in the movie Easy Rider, which is somewhat dated, but a true classic, which we were talking about the other day. This is the Fraternity of Man. Kind of a traditional pedal steel, country sound and tune.
I don't remember this one.
Sung by a bunch of hippies. Here it comes. Remember it now, Christy?
Nope.
They actually play this on Outlaw Country every now
I
and
heard
then.
it on this show, but before that, I had never.
My
friend. Bam. There's a really good part coming up. Here it is. Roll another one. Now, see, this was back in the day when
things were too slow.
No, Pat, this was back in the day when it's my understanding that today's marijuana is, I just heard a scientific analysis, and this doctor goes, well, if you smoked marijuana in the 70s, today's marijuana is approximately 30 times stronger.
I don't know if I believe this anymore, because we were talking about this, though, and people always complain, like boomers, oh, yeah, back in our day, the weed didn't do anything. But it's like, yeah, but your ibuprofen had cocaine in it. Everything else was so crazy. All your pharmaceuticals were, if you had a headache, your mom would rub morphine on your gums.
Well,
that was a little earlier than
us.
My timeline might be
that
off.
Was the 1870s. But back in the day, the joints would be passed around, and it's my understanding today, one puff and you're on your ass, much like in the song "I Won't Smoke Weed with Willie Again" that we began the show with. But the Fraternity of Man, on that song appears on the Great Little Feat live album, Waiting for Columbus, also. I highly recommend it.
The whole Easy Rider soundtrack's pretty good.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's where Steppenwolf.
Sure. Yeah.
That became a staple. Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf.
I do know that song.
And Pusher's on there, too. And
Pusherman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Easy Rider was kind of just another biker film, but it became a huge cultural moment. And that's where Jack Nicholson got famous.
Sure, yeah.
Followed by a couple of other great movies. Now, we have asked you for your walk-up music, and we're compiling a bunch of it right now. This is a really good one, and this guy was actually in here. He had another big hit. This is from his band, a Canadian dude. Here we go. You know what this is?
This is great walk-up music. I know the name of the song. I don't remember the artist.
Red Rider.
Red Rider.
Eminence Front?
No,
that's
close.
Oh.
That'd be a good. No, this is Lunatic Fringe.
I remember 10-year-old Josh going, I haven't heard this Pink Floyd song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like Run Like Hell.
Yeah.
The guitar and the vocal effect.
This is a great song.
And this guy had a solo hit, Ride in the Highway.
Life's the Highway.
Yeah.
I like that
what's his name
Tom
again?
Cochran?
Yeah. He was in a nice guy, but
Tom Cochran was in Red Rider?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I never knew that.
Life is a Highway is a great song.
That is, yeah.
I prefer the Rascal Flatts version from
you
Cars
don't.
soundtrack.
No.
He might just because he came up with it.
It's the same one.
Well,
It is very similar,
it does
but
sound very similar.
and just yesterday, my 10-year-old daughter walked by me and she was singing some old songs. I said, "Where did you hear that?" And of course, it's
from a movie. Yeah,
it's from Stranger Things.
Yeah, because all the 80s music is on there.
Great soundtrack.
That's Tom Cochran singing Lunatic Fringe?
Yeah.
Whoa, my mind is blown.
Dude, wow. This is a big day for you.
Yeah, it is.
Remember where you were.
He's Canadian.
So that means it's 5% less. What is the exchange rate? I forget. Once again, great walk-up music. That is a terrific one. But you raised Eminence Front would be a good one.
Starts similar to that. That's why I got confused.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
It's my favorite Who song.
That's Pete Townsend, baby, singing.
Yeah.
And then in the video, Roger Daltrey playing a little guitar. That's a terrific.
I don't know what an eminence front is.
I don't
though.
either.
He's
I've asked every meteorologist, and they're looking at me like I'm crazy.
It's not warm. It's not cold. Yeah.
In any event, this is an interesting one here. This comes to us from Bob in Northwood, Iowa. And he goes, I'm a lifelong fan of the Iowa Hawkeyes. When Hayden Fry was the coach of the football team, they would celebrate in the locker room by doing the hokey pokey. And the original, I believe.
You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot
This is the.
Are they saying right or white?
I think the white is guaranteed and implied.
If this is how you're celebrating your team, you have some great shooters, man. I mean, you guys are just 100% from three if that's what you're listening to after the game.
But that's cool,
because it takes so much confidence to be that silly.
Just because these are no very fundamental players. They're not driving to the basket. They're just going up taking shots.
That's great, though. That's fun. And do we know the name of the band? Because is that the famous version of the hokey pokey?
Hokey pokey?
Well, I didn't know there was a famous
I didn't know there was
version.
a
I thought it
famous
just
one
played
either.
at weddings.
But I think that's the one they always play.
But it had to start somewhere. I think it probably got some radio play at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It had to start
Well, there weren't a lot of choices way back when radio started.
Well, and then they had to take it off the radio because people were just taking their hands off the wheel, putting it out the window.
It was very
yeah.
dangerous.
Crashes.
Seatbelts weren't even a thing.
They didn't have safety glass. Most people died from severed carotid arteries. That's enough good news for you this morning. What was I going to say? What did you just mention? This is interesting. Coming up in Today in History, I was just looking it over a few minutes ago. I don't know if anybody will remember this, but it was on this date many years ago that they debuted what would now be referred to as the country chart.
Oh, yeah.
As you know, Billboard magazine, they have whatever it might be, the rock chart. They had adult contemporary, they called it for a while, whatever that means. They had the so-called soul chart,
Sure.
which is then evolved into the black chart. I believe now it's called the urban chart. I don't even know what but they would give them all names. Wait till you hear the debut name for what is now the country chart. It might be considered somewhat pejorative.
Well, then why are we bringing it up?
It's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
It's a word we can say.
We're bringing it up.
Western chart?
We're bringing it up because we're trying to show the evolution of the sensitivity of contemporary culture.
Is it too sensitive or kind of?
No, we can say it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like.
I could call you in right now and you'd
I
be
could guess what it is.
unfazed.
I'm gonna write it down.
But yeah,
I can guess.
Well, don't guess out loud. We're trying to keep people listening.
I just guessed and it was quiet. I went with something different.
Let me see. Let me see. Write it down.
Can you see that?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Yep. Yeah, very good. Very good. Now, we have
It's a match. I win.
that coming up, among many other things. Right now, can you give me just a very quick preview of what's happening in the world of sports?
Yeah, you guys, we're going to talk about the Sweet 16. We've got Paul George talking about returning from his suspension. We have Joe Flacco agreeing to terms with the Bengals for next season. A lot of fun stuff going on.
Yeah, that's cool. Joe Flacco back in a uniform. And also Carson Wentz is back. I think he's a Viking now. These aging quarterbacks, pretty good gig.
Yeah.
Cash a nice fat check, and odds are you're not going to hit the field. I want to remind you about Simply Safe. It's the home security system that we use here. I guess this is kind of our second home. We have Simply Safe in here. Simply Safe is designed to be installed by you, or you can have them help you out and put it in. And Simply Safe keeps winning the awards. #1 in customer service once again, as voted by Newsweek and by USA Today. Also, Simply Safe named Best Home Security System for 2026 by U.S. News & World Report. Simply Safe, 60-day satisfaction guaranteed, no long-term contracts, no cancellation fee. Simply Safe already being used by 4 million households. Here's something interesting. Simply Safe is really kind of ahead of the curve on this one. They now have something called Active Guard Outdoor Protection. This option uses AI-powered cameras that can sense that something is amiss. If they see someone lurking outside, they can alert the lurker. They can go, hey, get out of here. The cops are on the way. It's pretty cool as they take advantage of AI technology. Get all the details by visiting Simply Safe at simplysafetom.com. And by the way, today, Bob and Tom Show listeners can get 50% off your new Simply Safe system. Once again, if you get the system with professional monitoring, 50% off, simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe. Once again, it's simplysafetom.com. Find out about all the cool stuff they've got going on. Don't forget to get those smoke alarms and those carbon monoxide detectors, depending on the nature of your house. Now, once again, coming up, some interesting sporting news and some more walk-up music. Feel free to send us your choice. Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Want to share a letter or comment? Our email is
Hey! You still don't have orange insoles? Do you walk? Do you stand? Do you work? Then, buddy, your feet are losing the war every single day. Your arches go flat. Your heels scream. Your knees pop like popcorn. But wait, what if I told you you don't need a prescription, you don't need a diagnosis, you just need orange insoles? Rigid arch support that does not collapse. Deep heel cup for shock absorption. Built strong for work boots. Comfortable enough for everyday shoes. You upgraded your tires. You upgraded your mattress. Maybe, just maybe, upgrade what you stand on every single day. Orange insoles. If you have feet, you qualify.
Asking for the Ace Cosby joke of the day, a dear gentleman and Christy Lee, writes Casey. Can we get an extra joke of the day from Ace?
No. Here's the answer.
He says to cheer up Chick after the Commanders lost to the Cowboys.
I see.
Is that what's happening?
Is that what's called ironic?
This guy's a Weisenheimer.
Yeah.
It's Casey from Boise, Idaho.
Love Boise.
Jackass.
Let's get at least one out right now.
Pronounce Boise.
That
Anybody
okay?
there will tell us.
Boise.
Completely wrong.
Reason.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. This is.
How do you like that, Ace?
How do you like that, Ace? He said, pretending to have done it on purpose.
All right, who's been messing with my machine?
Yeah, I know. You know what? I tell you what.
How do you like that, Ace?
It ain't your fault, pal. I know that. Okay, 2 for 2.
No,
Who's that guy with the sexy voice, Ace Cosby? Go.
Thank you.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
When are turkeys the most grateful?
When are turkeys the most grateful? I don't know, Ace. When?
The day after Thanksgiving.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Brought to you by Omaha Steaks.
Utterly lacking in humor.
Save 50%.
No, see, the idea is that they live through it, you see.
Yeah.
If they're
survivors, you know?
No.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pass out. That was so unfunny.
Omaha Steaks, where you can save 50% off during the Omaha Steaks Cyber Sale. Go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code BTS for an extra $30 off. Minimum purchase may apply. That's Omaha Steaks.
So,
hey, Chick.
Oh, we're getting Joe in a row.
Wait. Okay,
wait a minute. We got no intro.
I'm going to have to sing
totally
it.
lost.
Okay,
Maybe this one will be a joke.
Here we go. Who's that sexy man with the deep voice?
Stop. What the hell is going on?
It was hilariously wrong.
You have to explain it to me.
Who's that?
It's wrong, and you
sexy
keep
man?
doing it wrong.
We don't have the original intro.
Can you put it on mine, Jason?
Okay. I can do it. Why don't we just all sing it together?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Do you want to do a spoken word thing? Kind of.
No, we're going to sing.
Who's that?
Ready?
Okay, ready? Here it comes. Because it's 1, 2. Who's no?
You're not even going to play the music?
Sorry.
We have a bed.
I was waiting. I wanted you guys. Stop it. Ready? Here it comes.
Start right when the music starts.
Sexy man with the deep voice.
Ace Cosby.
Yeah, that throws me.
Oh, okay.
Son of a gun.
He's been sitting on it the whole time.
It only took a half hour.
His joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace. What?
What did the turkey say to the computer?
What did the turkey say to the computer? I don't know what.
Google.
That was Ace Cosby's joke.
Google.
Oh, as opposed to gobble.
It's a.
I mean, 2 whiffs.
Well, we might as well go for the third.
We gotta have another.
If you do a third, I will eat this coffee mug, hoping the shards destroy my ear.
Here he is with his joke of the day.
Yes, Ace.
Hey, Chick. What did the space turkey? What
I like space turkey.
I like that too. It's got a good start.
What would a space turkey sound like?
Gotta be good.
What did the space turkey sound like?
Hubble.
Oh, yeah, there you go. No,
That's better than Google.
Yeah, there's the joke. Yeah, those are in tandem. They're excellent.
Boy, that seems like that took a really long time.
It did, but that's okay.
It was like smoking. It took 5 years off of our lives.
A tribute to the Chicago-born Robert Prevost, the new pope.
I'm Leo the 14th, I am.
Yeah.
Leo the 14th, I am. I can't marry the widow next door, cause I wouldn't be the Pope no more.
In all these years I've been celibate.
Celibate.
Never slept with a Nelly or a Sam.
No Sam.
I'm the brand new Pope from Chi-Town. Leo the 14th I am. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Leo the 14th I am. Leo the 14th I am. I can't marry the widow next door, 'cause I wouldn't be the Pope no more. In all these years I've been celibate. Never slept with a Nelly or a Sam.
No Sam.
I'm the first Pope that's American. Leo the 14th I am. Leo the 14th I am.
Yeah. All right. A nice tribute. I'm sure they'll be playing that at White Sox games during the 7th inning stretch.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
The Chippendales coming to the Brown County Music Center.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Thank you for being here with us. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Josh.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Willie Griswold at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk.
Good morning.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Josh Arnold. We're all here live in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. And there's Tom.
Thank you very much for joining us. We have a lot going on, and especially this week. Coming up tomorrow, this show will be coming to you from the Commonwealth of Kentucky, technically. We'll be celebrating the Reds' opening day from Smoke Justice in Covington, Kentucky, right across the river. Our broadcast will be a lot of fun. We'll have some special guests. 3 comedians will be joining us tomorrow. And the whole shebang brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken.
Yeah.
And we're going to be, we have a brand new T-shirt that we're selling, that we're donating the cash from that shirt to a great organization called Brave Gowns. It's just a small group of people that they sew capes and little superhero suits for kids in the hospital. Really cool thing. If you, by the way, if you want to just make a donation to them and not get a shirt, that's fine too. And we've got a link at bobandtom.com. Also, we have a special poster we'll be giving them away. It's a real beauty with a great piece of art by Rob Day, a terrific artist, and that illustration. I think we posted the new one on our website, or if we'll have it up there sometime today. Now, we have been talking about concerts and about walk-up music, et cetera, et cetera. I wanted to point out a couple things. We have a lot of comedians out there coming up today. It'll be Jimmy Pardo and Oliver Pardo stopping by. They're doing a show this evening in Bloomington, Indiana, and it's just a one-night stand, but they're doing 2 shows tonight. That'll be great. Looking forward to seeing the guys. And Willie G is on the road. Thursday night, you're going to be at the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago, and Friday, you're guest hosting at the Starved Rock Lodge in Oglesby, Illinois.
Hey.
And if people want to get information about that, they go where?
My Instagram, at Willie.Griswold. There's a ticket link in the bio. It's going to say Pat Bolduck and Friends. I'm filling in for my friend Pat. I assure you, it is Willie Griswold and Friends. We're working on updating that website.
What's his last name?
Bolduck.
Bolduck?
Yeah.
Like quack quack?
Yeah. BOLDUC, Bolduck.
Oh, okay.
My pal.
I mean, a bullduck sounds like one of those mythical creatures.
Yes.
Half bull, half duck.
Yeah.
Boy, is it hard for him to fly. But he's got those cool horns up top. We've been talking about
So his head is the bull and the back is the duck.
Wow.
Well, I'm not sure how it would work. I was thinking the bull would be the bottom and the duck would be the head.
Oh, well, you just said he had horns, so.
Yeah, always a duck with horns. That makes perfect sense. Mr. Bullduck. Could have been worse. Could have been Bull Dick.
Okay.
Could have been Bull. We have people's favorite walk-up music, and we just played Lunatic Fringe.
I'm going to have to be reminded of this song. Again, actually, Aske brought this up yesterday, that when you love Led Zeppelin and you want to hear one of their songs, sometimes it's hard to find the one you really want to hear because their titles are...
The titles don't match
necessarily.
necessarily.
Elliot says, my walk-up would be In the Light by Led Zeppelin. I'm sure I've heard it.
I don't know that one either.
Yeah, here we go.
Title one.
He also says it has a really slow, long intro.
Yeah, this is it.
Which, I mean...
Well, you need it quicker because you don't walk very far.
Right.
Well, they could be doing the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
In spite of his diverticulitis, he's strapped on an adult diaper and he's here for you on stage.
I have not had to do that at all.
He's leaking from all orify.
Not how it works.
It's much funnier that it works this way. Or you can dwell on the reality
It's
of...
just a pooping disease.
That's what he thinks.
You can dwell on the reality of just the pain and the sorrow. We'd much rather think it's a fecal fountain, but he's sacrificed. I'm still doing the intro, Christy. Be quiet.
This is the Led Zeppelin song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes a while.
There's a part coming up here you'll recognize.
Who was the person that said, "I wish we had a synthesizer that sounds like a bagpipe"? Because I don't think that
John Paul Jones.
Just got a Kurzweil. Let's fool around with it for 10 minutes.
He's right. Watch the documentary.
Yeah, John Paul Jones is the secret ingredient to Led
Yes.
Zeppelin. He's brilliant.
Becoming Led Zeppelin is a great documentary. I'm not a Led Zeppelin fan.
It was,
and I learned a lot.
Yeah, four guys, and each one, it was like a table with four legs. They all
Right.
held
they had
their own.
own thing, and
I want to apologize to those watching on TV that don't hear the music.
Yeah, I don't know who wrote this letter, but boy, it's too long of an intro. You got to start at like 30 seconds in, I think.
Yeah,
Walk in the amphitheater to your car.
Big amphitheater.
Yeah, this would be great if the band was all of a sudden you see you recognize it now.
Oh, you don't?
Okay, that's too obscure.
Do you,
okay.
Josh? Yeah, I know it. I know it, but I didn't know that by the name. I heard that one in a while. It was one that I would skip.
Yeah, I agree.
Take 8 minutes.
Well, here's one you'll know for sure. This letter comes to us. Let's see. This is from John. Wow, he gave me a pronouncer on this. John from Mowequa, Illinois.
Ooh,
Mowequa. That's a great name. And this is a song that is used. You'll know this, Christy, at Meekum auctions.
Mm-hmm.
It's sometimes called the Meekum Anthem. I think you'll recognize it as something else.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Terrific guitar
Bringing the cars in.
playing.
It's one of the classics.
I'll buy.
You know this one, Pat?
Oh, yeah.
Can you play this?
I think I taught this riff to Willie back in the day.
I'm ripping it right now.
This was my improv sketch troupe's intro music.
Oh yeah,
you're kidding.
In the early 2000s.
All right, we're gonna need.
Welcome to the stage. Left at the light.
For our first skit, we're gonna need the name of a president and
we did long form.
And an orifice below the waist.
We only needed one suggestion for half an hour.
He would never call it a skit either. That guy read truth in comedy, okay? He cares.
Now, coming up, we have Jimmy and Oliver Pardo will be joining us. Alli Breen with Sexy Time. More of your letters. And in sports, we have some interesting stuff going on, including a tremendous world record involving human nipples.
Gross.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. It's, when you hear this thing, you're going to immediately cover your chest. Both boys and girls will.
Oh.
These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
More of the show is on the way. You can find us on X at Bob and Tom, or you can email us at bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
Do you follow the news at all?
Yeah, I think, because naturally you have to. Like, comics travel so much. We perform in every type of market, every demographic, socioeconomic group, all that stuff. So I think comics should be encouraged to talk about the stuff. But you follow it and you get down and you're like, oh, wow, the world's gone to hell. But and gotten so violent. But I don't think the world ever got violent. There's no got. The world's been violent since the beginning. Cain killed Abel, right?
Mm-hmm.
The third person on the planet killed the fourth person. We weren't even able to make it to 3 people before somebody was. At one time, a third of the people on the planet were murderers. Right? A third of the people in the hood aren't murderers. A third of the people who own guns aren't murderers. A third of the people in jail aren't even murderers. San Quentin, Folsom Prison, and Alcatraz are safer than the book of Genesis. True enough. You're right. You thought Compton and Baghdad were tough. Try downtown Eden after the sun goes down.
Scary.
There's murder and violence at Person 3. One couple had 2 boys who had the world to themselves, and one of them was claiming this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. Cain killed 25% of the world's population. That's more than Stalin, Hitler, Idi Amin, Pol Pot, King Herod, Genghis Khan, Manifest Destiny, typhoid, cancer, AIDS, cooties, all combined, right? Right. Cain killed a third of the people he knew. He knew 3 people. He killed one of them. If you knew Cain, you had a 66 and 2/3% chance of survival. There's no such thing as the good old days. There was no perfect time to be alive. There was like one good day. It was half a day. Adam and Eve were naked alone in an oasis.
Yep.
Lunchtime came. People got hungry. Apples were eaten. Boom, Detroit.
Bravo.
I've tried losing the weight. I just can't. Just failing here. I went to Nutrisystems. I was thinking about losing weight. Stepped on a scale, and I got a measuring tape. He said, wait a minute, mister. There's only so much we can do. I think liposuction may be the only thing for you. Suck the fat off my fanny. Suck the cell you need. Suck the fat off my fanny. Hey, suck the wear right off me. I tried Ozempic, but I don't like getting shots. Friends said to eat raw food, but I like my barbecue hard. Wait a minute, no Chesters, like my chicken fried. Doctor said while he shook his head, let's give a life one more try. Come on now, suck the fat off my fan. Suck it out of my cheeks. Suck the fat off my fan. Hey, suck the wear right off me.
Yeah. Oh, that is so nice.
Like it, Gwen?
I liked it a lot. Yeah, it was better than the one you wrote about me. I'm not gonna
That was so last minute, and I feel bad.
I think the one about
was
you.
a gift to you.
But he did a. Let's do it again. I want to get it right for her because we found out that now you have a what they call a day job.
Yes, I do have a day job.
And you're a wonderful person for doing this. And you are what?
I'm a nurse practitioner.
Nurse practitioner. So you do a lot of the heavy lifting in the realm of medical.
Yes, she does.
She's got a bag underneath the console down here, Pat. God knows what's in there.
Lot of tray panning equipment, a lot of lobotomies.
And your name is Gwen Sunkel.
Yes.
Which probably was hard growing up with a name like Sunkel.
Oh, absolutely.
Your friends probably gave you a rough time.
They did. People would all the time be talking about me and say, Gwen's uncle. And it's like, who's Gwen's uncle, and why are we talking about him?
But you have a song for Gwen.
Well, I'm going to do a little verse, then Tom Waits is going to come in. And
I love Tom Waits.
Special something.
There we go.
Here we go. Gwen's uncle, funnier than my drunken uncle. So funny, who would have thunk? Oh, we're digging that Gwen's uncle.
Oh, Gwen's uncle. Oh, she's a nurse, healing the people down on the avenue.
Down on the avenue. Springsteen comes in. We're on the avenue with Gwen's uncle. Take it, Tom.
I had a bottle of Jim Beam and now I'm drunken.
I told the East Street band, wait for Gwen. They said she's coming here right about 10. She's an NP, not an NA. Tom, take it away.
I'm gonna make
Sunday from her brassiere. Because it's gonna be the Gwen's uncle year.
It's Gwen's uncle's year. Tom.
I love the sound of this.
I could have said Patty's, but I didn't.
My bra will hold more sun tea.
Tom Waits got fired.
Yes.
Halfway through, Tom Waits got fired. I don't know what happened. There's a new Tom Waits like there's a new Darren.
That's what you get for saying, "God, take it, Tom."
Yeah.
Should have said take it Waits.
I meant
You meant Tom Waits.
But boy,
I'm so sorry.
Griswold was on it, man.
I was ready.
He was.
Get behind her, twist her arm, say Sunkle.
Take it, Tom. Man, he did. It scared me.
It scared all of us.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Attention.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the news desk.
Hello, Joshy.
I was just teasing her off the air. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Said I was fat.
Was this the BO? Was this the BO thing?
That was you.
No, that was you.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
He said
were
I was
chiming in.
heavy. You said
I didn't say you were heavy. You can't just say that.
Oh, it's so much
what he
funnier
did.
because that sounds like you're trying to be nice about it.
No, I'll tell you exactly what happened in a second. There's Willie G at the originsouls.com sports
She's heavy, boy, is she heavy.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hello.
I'm Josh Arnold. And Tom, I was telling Christy asked if there was a shirt in her size here, and I said, yes, they have 3X in the other room.
And I went,
The
Josh.
joke to me is that she's so tiny that, of course, the 3X is not her size.
It'd be a dress.
Right.
But I forgot I was talking to a woman. And you don't make
Worries
jokes.
about her weight
You don't
all
make
the time.
jokes.
Yeah.
like
It didn't go well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a 4X is a condom, right? Okay, we've established that. Once again, we're still talking about walk-up music. Baseball players get to walk up to the plate with cool music. What would your walk-up music be? We've been reviewing this with many people.
Didn't you say you had an actual baseball player's walk-up music?
Yeah, this gets complicated. I'll get it for you in just a second.
Okay, sorry.
This comes to us from Nemo, who says, by the way,
I thought he was a fish. How could he walk up?
these are all fair questions.
Swim up.
I believe before there was Nemo, the cartoon fish,
Yeah.
there was Captain Nemo.
Okay.
Wasn't that James Mason in the movie?
In the Nautilus? Is that the...
Yeah, James Mason.
He had a great voice.
Yes.
Very distinct.
Yes.
The only person I know who could do it was Gilbert Gottfried. So we,
He had him in the Honeymooners. Remember that? He would be. That was hilarious.
James Mason.
I saw him in the clubs do that. No one laughed.
Audiences were baffled.
No one laughed at me.
This is going way back. When I was in college, right after I think it was, I went to the Improv in New York, and it was about 1 a.m, and there were about 10 people in the audience, and a bunch of brand new comedians were trying out stuff. One of them turned out to be a guy named Jerry Seinfeld, but one of the other was Gilbert Gottfried, who a few years ago showed up on Saturday Night Live, and I was so pleased. But I remember one of the things he did, the place was more than half empty. He walked over to a stool. He picked it up and put it against his waist, and so the stool was horizontal. And as James Mason, he went, "I am quadradic." And all these years later, I still remember it. Right now, the walk-up music for Nemo would be this one from Puddle of Mud.
It's excellent.
It's pretty good. This is called Control.
Yeah. I like the way you smack my ass.
I don't like that.
Is a good
I don't
one.
like that part.
Well, because I think you've established the fact that the buttocks.
Spanking's not my thing.
Yeah, spanking. And it's also not an entry point.
No.
I think Are these lyrics safe for radio?
Yeah.
Okay. Great band.
Cage.
Dude,
Yeah, good band.
7th grade Willie is getting moody listening to that one.
I saw them live a couple times. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah?
Made out hard.
Really? What was your roommate's name again?
It was
Bill?
It was Jason.
Okay. Let's see now. Which was the one you wanted to hear, Christy?
You said you had an actual baseball player's walk-up music. I don't know. You teased it. I was.
Yeah, I've got. As you can see, I've got about 3,000 pieces of stuff up here. All these, I can't go through them all.
Well, while you're doing that, I have this. Josh, I know you get a lot of emails, and probably this one won't stand out, but I want to say thank you. You shine on the show, and your laugh is life-changing.
Oh.
I can be having the worst day, and I hear your laugh, and it reminds me that, quote, how I react to situation defines me. So I try to meet every situation with a laugh, if appropriate. Thank you again from Heidi.
Well, how nice, Heidi. Heidi, thank you very much.
Howdy, Heidi.
That's very sweet.
Yes, howdy, Heidi. Howdy. My brain, I was just telling Tom in the green room, your brain requires, I didn't know if you guys knew this.
Sleep and
your brain requires like sustenance, food and minerals and vitamins
fuel.
and stuff.
And once again, you're on a diet of primarily bone broth and Jello due to your what's it called, diverticulitis.
Yeah, so the first phase, hopefully we're out of. We'll see. I go to the doctor today, but the recovery phase is. So I actually had hard-boiled eggs this morning. How
Good
about
for
that?
you, man.
All right.
Yeah, does the doctor stick a thing down your throat and take a look-see?
No,
Tom, we would have to go all the way.
The colon is.
I
You
thought
know how your body works?
I thought they went the long way. They gotta go in the ass end. Well, that's
They don't
gotta
have to go
that's
into
gotta hurt.
anything. He'll palpate my abdomen. And
Would a song cheer you up?
Yes, please.
Josh went to Dr. Steve and got a diagnosis. Turns out it wasn't gout or something more ferocious. He can only drink bone broth and cut out the mimosas. Is it super curable? Let's fix it. Diverticulosis. 7 on the Bristol scale. Dry diverticulosis. That's hard to say.
Very nice.
By the way, if you're not familiar with the Bristol
If you're wondering about
scale,
the Bristol scale, 1 is constipated, 2 is mildly constipated, 3 or 4 elated, 5 is lacking fiber, 6 is mild diarrhea, but 7 means that when you go, it's just like you were peeing. It's super curable. Let's fix it. Diverticulitis, losis, halitosis.
Okay, thank you.
That was awesome, man.
Not curable though, Pat.
No.
No. Diverticulitis will go away. Diverticulosis is forever.
I did not know
Unless
that
you
when I
get
did
cut
my
out.
research.
Yeah.
Is that when you get the bag?
No.
If it's an emergency,
God.
you can have the bag.
That was the first.
They can cut out small parts. They don't
Yeah,
cut out
Bob
the whole thing.
can back this up. That was one of the first times we got in trouble. We would have to read. They used to call it COMFO,
What?
community information.
Oh.
I refused to participate in. Yeah, it was really dumb. You'd come out of some stupid song and then you'd go. That was the Holly Ridge Strings. Ruining another Beatles classic.
You did elevator music?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we had an AM and an FM. It was just like the old skit, and the FM was essentially elevator music.
Right.
It was all strings, no
Muzak,
vocal. Yeah, music. But yeah, it was very embarrassing. But one time someone else would put together those cards of, and it would be like, the Kiwanis Club is meeting or whatever, the Rotary Club.
Right.
It was a bunch of, interesting information for those involved. But there was one morning for the Ostomate Society.
Mm.
And I said, what is this people that have, is this some guy that has 8 wives?
You didn't know what it was.
No, and apparently it's for those that have the bag.
Yeah, if you have an ostomy.
Yeah.
Ostomy bag, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I didn't know that, and I was, yucking it up, if you will.
Sure.
With an audience of which predominantly had the ostomy. I'm sure they were well attended in those days. Here's one for you. This is a longtime listener, Matt. He writes, Dear Bob and Tom Show, I am a 25-plus member of the Morning Breath Club. I think Josh will appreciate this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're kind of the more heavy metal guy in the room here. And here we go. See if you recognize this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now it slows down here for when this is where you kind of take your time with the bat.
So that with the
maybe hit the dirt a couple
MC,
times.
ladies and gentlemen, from St. Louis, Missouri, He's being followed by a trail of diarrhea.
Man. Boy, I should have.
Sorry,
Oh
Josh.
boy, why did I never learn to keep my mouth shut about everything?
On the Bristol scale, he's a top 10 hit. It's Josh Arnold. There you go.
Stepped all over it, didn't he?
Yeah,
That's because I've never heard it before. That's Rage Against the Machine.
You've never heard that?
I never have either.
Really?
This was Rage Against the Machine, though, was the music yesterday at the gym.
That song is great.
My trainer is a guy that's significantly younger, so we trade.
Hi, John.
We trade music. So I'll play something of my era, and then he'll play something of his.
Oh.
My stuff primarily banjo and street organ.
They bring him in at 78.
This comes from 1872. Willie, time for one quick sports story.
Here we go, guys. Joe Flacco has agreed to terms to return to the Cincinnati Bengals, where he will serve as a backup for Joe Burrow. Flacco was dealt to the Bengals from the Cleveland Browns in October and made 6 starts for Cincinnati while Burrow was out with a toe injury. The 41-year-old Flacco played well despite going 1-5 as a starter with the Bengals. He threw for at least 200 yards in 4 of his 6 starts, and the Bengals' offense averaged more than 27 points per game. So Joe is back.
All right, Joe.
I always say the same thing about Joe Flacco when we were talking with John Feinstein years ago. He wrote that book about quarterbacks, which is a great book. And I asked him, who was the nicest guy you've ever met in the NFL? And he said, Joe Flacco.
Nice.
So that's good to know that Joe's going to be out there helping out. Speaking of Cincinnati, we'll be in Greater Cincinnati tomorrow, actually at Smoke Justice, Covington, Kentucky, a beautiful spot across the river, doing this show live as it happens from, as I mentioned, Smoke Justice, the restaurant, and it's going to be in celebration of the opening of Major League Baseball with the Reds tomorrow. And let's see, I just saw the first of the T-shirts. They're out. We're doing a special charity T-shirt, donating the funds to a great little organization called Brave Gowns. They sew capes and little special superhero suits for kids in the hospital. So just a fun little thing. If you'd like to get a shirt, they're pretty cool. We got them posted, and you can actually buy them on our website too. They're at bobandtom.com. And also we have a really cool poster. We'll give them away while supplies last. We spent a lot of time putting them together. Beautiful artwork by artist Rob Day. So I hope you can join us. If not, join us just on the airwaves tomorrow as we come to you, brought to you by our friends at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. And I've learned a little bit of the history of Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, by the way. Did you know that the original Lee's Famous Chicken was, he was a cohort of the famous Colonel. So, yes, I think he has a different set of spices.
And herbs?
And herbs. I'm not sure about the herbs. It's the spices I'm quite sure about.
Spices. We didn't talk about the herbs.
So thanks to Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken for helping us out with our special broadcast tomorrow. Christy, can you give me a quick preview of what's coming up?
The Chinese University is telling students to do something very unusual over spring break. Have you heard of scrambled eggs? We'll tell you about that. And this headline, of course, I did not write. A fountain of feces in Arizona. We'll talk about it coming up.
I believe they opened for Puddle of Mud on the last tour. That's that story is about a disaster at an apartment complex. Yes. Right now, I want to talk to you about your foundation, your moral foundation, and also your feet. Josh, you want to help me with this one?
I absolutely want to help you with this. If you're walking, well, you might be aching. As they say.
You hear that a lot.
Oh, it's a classic bromide. Look, feet get tired, arches collapse, heels ache, knees complain, lower backs tighten up. Oftentimes you go, you know what? I'm just getting old. I guess this is how it's going to be. Doesn't have to be, my friends. OrangeInsoles.com is the place to check out. They deliver rigid arch support that do not collapse by lunchtime with a deep heel cup that cradles your heel and absorbs shock naturally. They help maintain alignment as your feet and legs fatigue. That's the key to reducing stress on your knees, hips, and lower back. They're super durable. You can put them in your work boots, your deck boots. They're comfortable enough for everyday wear. So if you're a teacher or a doctor, a construction worker, somebody, maybe you work retail, a server, my gosh, you are on your feet all day. Check these out. They may just cure what ails you. I have a letter here from Kevin. He's a 65-year-old retiree. He says, I work part-time at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis. I just worked as an usher for 15 hours on Friday and then 8 hours on Sunday during the first 2 rounds of the NCAA basketball tournament. A good pair of shoes and my orange insoles kept me feeling good all weekend. Thank you so much for the recommendation. They worked well. Glad to hear it, Kevin. You could be a Kevin, too. Visit orangeinsoles.com. Order more and save with Orange Insoles bundle packs. Be sure to use promo code Bob and Tom at checkout to receive $5 off your total order. And check this out, free shipping in the USA. That's right. Orangeinsoles.com. Promo code Bob and Tom.
Thanks very much. You'll feel a lot better from the bottom up. Coming up, comedian Jimmy Pardo and son, Oliver Pardo. Special visitors this morning. Also, Sexy Time with Alli Breen and some sporting news, including a world record involving the human nipple or nipples. We'll find out what I'm talking about from the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Do you have any interest in going to space?
Yeah, so I have a different definition of space, as would be true for all of my colleagues, my astrophysics colleagues. Many people don't realize that the space station, for example, which is anybody's common definition of being in space, if Earth were shrunk to the size of a schoolroom globe, then the space station is orbiting 1 centimeter above the surface.
Yeah.
And so I'm sorry, I can't think of that as space. Send me somewhere. Moon, Mars, asteroids, beyond. But I don't want to just boldly go where hundreds have gone before.
The billionaires who pay to go up in the one where they're in space for like 6 minutes, that seems to me to be a real ripoff.
That's not even as high as the 1 centimeter. So the billionaire boys race, the Bezos-Branson, you're right. That's what's called suborbital. They go up and then just fall back for 5-6 minutes, and it's the falling part where you're weightless. So that's fun, and you're sort of above the important parts of the atmosphere. So that's fun. Stars will come out in broad daylight because you can't see stars in the daytime because of the scattered blue light from the sun that turns the sky blue. You get above that limit. So that's fun. I have no issues with that. But on this same scale with the schoolroom globe, they go up about the thickness of 2 dimes.
Yeah, wow. And it's costing them several more dimes than that.
Remember that guy, that crazy guy, Felix Baumgartner? Remember him?
Sure. Yeah.
Who did that edge
hot
of
air
space
balloon
jump
thing? Yeah.
For Red Bull?
Sure.
Okay. How high was he? He was the thickness of 1 dime above Earth's surface. So we, and NASA is complicit in this. We have a very low bar definition of what it means to go into space.
Wow.
But
I'm sorry, I have higher goals than that.
Can we get to Mars, though, feasibly? Is that really a realistic thing?
Well, so let me just make it clear. Oh, by the way, of the billionaire boys space race,
right,
Elon Musk is the only one who actually puts people in orbit.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So he's the full 1 centimeter up, and that's why he can intersect with the space station if he chooses. Unlike the 1950s, where people said, will we ever get to the moon? Do we know how? Is it even possible? That's not the kinds of questions anyone is invoking today about Mars. The questions are not, is it possible? Of course it's possible. We have an SUV-sized rover that took a helicopter to Mars, exploring Mars right now. Getting to Mars, that's not the issue. So the issue is, what's the motivation? And who's going to write the check? That's all it comes down to. It's not any more complicated than that.
So you can survive that trip to Mars. A human being can.
It's 9 months. Yeah, just get a good Netflix account, good library.
Maybe listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's got a couple of podcasts out there.
Thank you. Yes. I have a podcast that'll keep you going. There you go.
I didn't tell you guys. I put my brothers in a bit of a dilemma a couple weekends when I was fishing. Yes, we were all in line.
You're adopted?
When you are a part of these, I'm not.
Okay.
When you're part of these fishing tournaments, you go when you're registered, you can go and buy shirts at this big event type thing at one of the loading docks, and so there are hundreds of people in line to get their swag bags and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And there's some people walking around with petitions, and one guy comes up to me and he goes, "Hi, I'm a third party candidate. I'm running for president. Will you sign my petition just to be allowed on the ballot?" Mm-hmm. And you're not voting for me, of course. You're just. And I said, "Sure." And he goes, "You're registered to vote in Missouri?" And I went, "Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm not. But my two brothers right here are. They'll happily do this." And they kind of looked at me like,
"Oh no!"
And I knew what I was doing.
Now they're on a list. They're going to get
they went
letters from Gus Hall, the head of the Communist Party.
Jerk. So they went. So they looked at me like, "We're going to kill you." And so, the guy goes, "Hey, I just want another option out there." And I went, "You know what? I'm all for that. My brothers will happily do this." And my brothers go, yeah, we'll do it. And so they sign up, and what's your name, email address, your home address.
Oh.
So they fill out all this stuff. And I'm talking to the guy. I go, "So are you getting a lot of signatures?" And he goes, yeah, things are going pretty good. And he's a middle-aged man, normal looking. He looks at me and he goes, "I'm a telepath." And I went, "Oh, is that right?" And he goes, "I speak to people through the television." And he's dead serious. And my brothers have already signed up for this guy.
Now he's got their email.
I go, "You speak to people through the television?" He goes, "Yeah, I watch TV and I can talk to other viewers." He goes, "March Madness was huge for me. I got a lot of college kids. I got into their heads and I told them about what I do, and they're very excited." And he goes, "Thank you guys so much." And he walked off. My brothers wanted.
I love normal guys that look normal that are completely insane.
Well, that wasn't all he said, though. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. And he walked. I looked at my brothers. I go, "That man has your home address."
Yeah,
they were furious with me, and I did feel at first I was like, "Oh, this is kind of a funny thing to do to them," and I do feel bad.
So now has this guy been sending them stuff? Like
I don't know if they've been watching TV.
Yeah, why does he need their address?
Hey, Josh. At the OriginSouls.com sports desk, it's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey, Josh.
I'm Josh Arnold. Coming up, we have some terrific guests. Jimmy Pardo and his son Oliver Pardo, terrific comedians both. And their appearances on the Bob and Tom Show are sponsored by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, famous for a reason. And there's Tom.
So is Oliver going to help us with sexy time?
Yeah, is this?
I was thinking the same thing.
So I want to ask if they.
That's going to be a little awkward, isn't it?
He's a freshman in college.
Apparently, is, but
Is he able to talk yet?
He's a freshman in college.
Yeah.
I'm
probably
sure
knows-
he knows something.
he probably knows everything.
Yeah.
Willie, did Tom give you the talk?
No.
He didn't?
Willie gave Tom the talk.
One time he walked in on me and a girl, and then he went, oh, God, I'll make you guys pancakes. And that was pretty much the extent of our talk.
Walked in on you?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, I had built a loft, so they had the coolest bed you've ever seen.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, it was elevated, so we couldn't see anything. But yeah, that was the extent of it.
You could walk underneath it. It was a really nice.
My mom gave me a talk after I'd already lost my virginity, and I just remember just trying to just tune it out. And she's this very sort of sexually positive person. And then I just tuned back in, and she goes, "And remember, it's not just about yourself. Take some time." And then I tune that out again. And she goes, "And use your finger, use your mouth, whatever you got." And I go, "Oh my goodness,
boy, oh boy, you really got the talk."
Man.
Yeah,
man, I am so.
Didn't listen until I was like 25, though. There were a few things I really should have listened a little more. I've taken the notes, so yeah, thanks.
Coming up, we're going to be meeting Oliver. Along with old friend of the show, Jimmy Pardo. Looking forward to that. And that may be a little
How
awkward.
we remember when Oliver was born.
True enough.
I mean, crazy.
Now, Let's move forward here. I think we're to touch base with the sports page. Willie G sitting in for the Chickster over there. What's going on?
Here it is, you guys. You've been waiting all morning. A man from Finland has broken the Guinness World Record for the heaviest vehicle pulled by the nipples.
Oh, gosh.
Using straps attached to his nipple piercings, the man, who calls himself the Baron, successfully pulled a carriage with his partner sitting inside for a combined weight of 2,184 pounds. The previous record stood at just over 2,179 pounds, held by Mr. Sage Werbach, who called himself the Great Nippolini.
Oh, well, I can respect that.
How does it not pull your nipple off?
I don't know.
I mean, come on.
This guy also holds the record for heaviest weight lifted by the nipples, male division.
Oh, there's a female
just
division?
knowing that hurts.
I think the female division, I think it's Ariola Grande. I think the singer.
She's
quite good.
I like that. But yeah, that record was 71.87 pounds.
Oh.
That's a lot.
That's a fourth grader attached to you. That's crazy.
Oh, gosh.
Is there a picture? Do they back up?
Is there a picture?
Is he backing up or is he, wait a minute.
Well, yeah, of course he's got a hat and a vest on. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's backing up.
Oh, look, and he's got the same boots as you, Dad.
We have a lot in common. Nipple play and boots.
I don't have nipple rings. Now, the only one, are you aware of this, Willie, that Josh used to have nipple rings?
Are you serious?
No, I don't know where he's going.
Oskay.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Oskay was sitting over there. I just
believed it for a second.
I didn't know Oskay did.
Yes,
he did.
I don't know if
he.
We must have talked about it at some point. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry because he was sitting there and he has a beard.
Exactly right.
I can't really
You had an
focus.
earring, right? When you first came into the show? Earring?
Yeah, I did have I had a cartilage piercing. Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Do you still have that?
No. I don't have the piercing or the ring anymore, no.
Does the piercing just grows back together?
Yeah, I can feel a little knot kind of thing.
But yeah, so this guy he's backing up, pulling this carriage with his nipples.
Boy. It doesn't look as excruciating as I bet it would be.
Well, you can't see. What I'm wondering is...
They're not that stretched
come
out.
on, no.
Oh, wait a
no,
minute.
I can't
Hang on a
look at
second.
that.
Well, almost like carabiners attached to...
Yeah.
And are they attached to nipple rings?
Yeah.
Those
Yes.
would rip out.
Yes, that's what I would
You'd
think.
think.
Oh, and his nipples look like those balloons that you make animals out of before they put the air in them.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, sure. They're long, elongated, and
Like they look like chewed pieces of Laffy Taffy.
Well, at least he's being responsible wearing a weight belt. Good on this guy for taking care of his lower back.
Yeah. He's got a lot of eye makeup on and a hat.
oh,
think that might-
fancy mustache.
He's
There.
got a lot of tats on his stomach.
He is a silly man.
But he's not the Great Nippolini.
No.
That's the old record holder. Yeah, was it the Great Nippolini or the yeah?
Can you be the greatest Nippolini? Can you go one better?
But you have to wonder if when how can you see David Rush's wife coming to breakfast? And David's reading about the latest Guinness record. She looks at him and she goes, "No, you're not going for the world's strongest nipple record." Wow, the Great Nippolini. Okay, now wait a minute. Here it says there is no record in the female division for strongest nipples.
Thank goodness.
Not for strongest nipples, but have you ever seen?
Have you ever breastfed
here
a
it comes.
baby?
The Olympics? The Great Clitoria.
Clitoria?
Yes.
Yeah.
Queen Clitoria.
That's a different one.
Right. There's Queen and the Great.
Yeah, the Great, she stole it from the Queen, famous in Victorian times. She would draw crowds by the thousands.
Any woman breastfeeding right now has the world's strongest nipples. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the Great...
Leave it.
I was going to say...
Leave it.
Clitoria's trapeze act was not to be missed. So sorry. I'm sorry. Is that sports?
Yeah. Cubs gave Pete Crow Armstrong a huge extension, $115 million. So way to go, PCA.
Wow.
Golden Glove, he's their new guy. He's around. So yeah, let's call it. That's sports.
Okay, thank you very much. Pat, did you have any songs about nipples that you wanted to share with us?
I'm trying to think. I got one about boobs and not about nipples.
Okay. Well, you can work on that. We'll visit Christy Lee over there at the Bob and Tom News Desk.
Well, we go from nipples to penises. because that's the kind of show we are. A new poll out of the UK reveals some of the nicknames British men have given their male members. So this isn't like common, like a Willie.
Oh, okay.
Willie's not on here.
Oh, okay, so Tallywhacker and...
Right, all of those. This is what you would call yours personally, okay? For example. Top monikers were John Thomas and Mopey Dick.
I've heard John Thomas.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Monty Python would use it every now and again.
that's
But Mopey Dick sounds kind of...
Yeah, you don't want a Mopey Dick.
Well...
Do you?
It's mopey when it's not...
happy?
I mean, mine's more dopey, honestly. You know how many times I've tricked it into thinking my hand is a vagina?
What was the top? So the top two, Mopey Dick. What was the other one?
And John Thomas.
Yeah, John Thomas is kind of a classic.
Yes.
80% of men in Britain admitted that they nicknamed their respective member. This is from the Urology
I have different
Foundation.
names.
Do you? Really?
Yeah, I'll refer to them as my privates when they're saluting me. The whole area.
Boy, some of these.
I've never nicknamed mine.
That's weird.
To do that?
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
a little weird.
Tom, you want to step in here?
Nope.
Tex. Willie, did you know that?
Everybody's real quiet all
Tex?
of a sudden.
Yeah.
Big Tex, like the Cinnabon. You get the vending machine. Tex.
It has a matching cowboy hat.
Man, some of these circumference.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
S-U-R.
Yes.
Spelled S-U-R.
Oh, but so the implication of that one would be girth.
Yes.
Oh, but spelled S-U-R, so not like sir.
You should have gone with the S-I-R.
It says S-U-R on here.
Huh.
So.
Yeah, it should be knighted.
Yeah.
That's funnier.
Oh, yeah. Widgie McWidgeface.
I don't like
I don't get that one.
No. These are pretty normal. The general, the captain, the soldier, the boss, the prince.
That one's come into disfavor recently.
I can't call it the prince.
Yeah.
He lost his title.
Yeah. The duke, the champ, the engine.
The champ is funny.
Yeah. I like the engine. That thing keeps me going. Chugga, 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 chugga,
How
chugga.
about the rocket?
During the Apollo era, I used to call mine Wiener von Braun.
Wow.
Silly.
In honor of the rocket scientist Werner von Braun.
The wand. Now, here's a nickname I don't think you should give yours. Little man.
Well, it's little.
funny.
It's smaller than the U, isn't it? Yeah. I mean,
Or Pinky Winky.
no, that's not.
No. And Josh, you're a cinephile. Didn't you go with Prickles Cage for a while?
I did. Yeah,
Yeah,
I liked
okay.
Prickles Cage.
Little Buddy is on the list. My little friend.
How about Huge Jackman?
Boy, my little friend. That'd be a whole different ending to Scarface, wouldn't it? Say hello to my little friend. Put that away. I know you're super high right now.
How about King Dong?
I like it. Yeah.
Is there a porn star with that name, I would think?
King Dong? I don't know.
Or at least a movie.
Here's a good one. Rodzilla.
Yeah.
There we go. And right in the
That's
same.
a lot of fun, yeah. And it's sort of a titan.
I kind of like that one. Big Ben. The Gentleman. Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's funny, too.
Yeah, it's very, very British. So I'd like to meet the gentleman.
The gentleman would like to speak to you.
A lot of military ones.
Jolly Todger.
What was it? The general, the captain, the colonel, the
Yeah.
sergeant. You
Is there
wouldn't
like a
want.
James Bond one? Is like 003.5 or something?
No, but that would be good. Old Faithful and Mr. Happy round out my list.
Old Faithful is funny. Also
Yeah.
unfortunate when you think about the guys are Old Faithful.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it makes like there's an incontinence happening or something.
Yeah, the maybe something with the 250th anniversary of the United States of America coming up. Maybe you could do.
Woodrow Wilson's right there, isn't it?
Oh, that's a
so
good
now
one.
we're talking about here, not over in the UK.
Yeah. The Declaration of Independence. That's kind of a long name.
Yeah.
That would be my NDA. That's what
so
I call
funny.
That's what I call my non-disclosure agreement when I give it to women after we sleep together.
Now sign this, or you don't get your gift
We
back.
sign the Declaration of Independence.
You don't want to be the Minuteman.
No.
No, that would be bad. Once again, these are the ones for me. Now I dug this thing up. This is the other side of the coin here. This is an article about ladies and what they refer to their down their area.
Do they nickname it, or would they just call
well,
it?
this is in a much more scientific realm. It says, the headline, this is from the Psychological Post, a woman's choice of words for her genitals is tied to her sexual well-being.
Oh.
It says scientists surveyed nearly 500 women about their feelings, attitudes, and the names of their genitals. So this is, would you, if you were to go to the doctor, for example, they found that women who used childish terms such as hoo-ha or vajayjay tended to report more negative feelings about their body parts.
Really?
The vulgar terms during sexual activity was associated with positive sexual outcomes. What does that mean exactly?
That means the P word if you use that.
dirty tone.
Right? Yeah.
I can't imagine going into the doctor and go, hey, my hurts.
Boy,
Please do it.
Yeah.
Just to see him have to put his hand on his counter and like
Brace
steady himself for a second. Oh, wow. He really hit me.
He's laughing in his car right now.
A friend of mine who worked in an urban setting in an ER, well, you know the answer to this.
Mm-hmm.
Most women refer to it as
Down there?
down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a woman who was super easy, but she was also just mean and cold. I called it the walk-in freezer.
Sometimes you'd cry in there at work.
I've never heard hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha?
Well, you haven't?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is big.
So you'd say like, hey, want me to go downtown in your hoo-ha?
I know it's more for Dr. My hoo-has.
Yeah, my hoo-has.
Oh, okay.
I would never use it in the bedroom.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. That seems a little bit awkward. Okay.
We used to say that. Ooh-ah.
That's Al Pacino in The Scent of a Woman. You can do that voice, can't you, Pat?
no, I don't do that one.
You do?
Oh, there you go.
He's doing the old Marine thing, yeah.
So it's interesting that do you use the technical biological term at the?
Of course, I'm an adult.
No, but I mean some of these adults in this survey are using as they mentioned, some of the more.
No, I would use the proper terms.
Hatchet wound.
Kelly meats. Wow.
Steakums.
Doctor, would you take a look at my steakums?
Doctor, my steakums be itching.
Come on. Oh.
Coming up, we have a sewage issue. We have something new. It's, of course, all over the internet in the world of recipes called scrambled eggs.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah.
I love scrambled eggs.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
This is a variation that without giving it too much away. I have done by accident on many occasions.
Okay.
But now it has a name. We have a name. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Our name is The Bob and Tom Show.
Got a comment to share? Text us at 888-262-8661. This is The Bob and Tom Show.
Hey! You still don't have orange insoles? Do you walk? Do you stand? Do you work? Then, buddy, your feet are losing the war every single day. Your arches go flat. Your heels scream. Your knees pop like popcorn. But wait, what if I told you you don't need a prescription, you don't need a diagnosis, you just need orange insoles? Rigid arch support that does not collapse. Deep heel cup for shock absorption. Built strong for work boots. Comfortable enough for everyday shoes. You upgraded your tires. You upgraded your mattress. Maybe, just maybe, upgrade what you stand on every single day. Orange insoles. If you have feet, you qualify.
even the title, Love Actually, and none of it could actually ever.
I just pulled a muscle. Also been watching Love Actually again. That's the big debate in this room, by the way.
Josh, correct me if I'm wrong.
Josh hates that movie.
No.
It's
Josh
flawed.
loves it.
It's flawed.
Yes.
It is utter garbage. But it's hard for me to get mad about it. I mean, it makes a lot of people happy.
I think you said I don't care about any of these people.
No one is real in that, and that's the. I could go. I really am thinking about doing like an hour-and-a-half podcast about why it is absolutely so bad and why its thesis is a total lie.
I like the idea of you. I like the idea of you doing that podcast because that'll take 3 or 4 people to put that together, and they won't be on the roads in my way.
It's not a documentary.
Well, here's the problem. It's bookended with real people meeting in an airport.
Right.
And then the thesis is, now I'm going to show you some more examples of real love, and it's the fakest BS you've ever seen. That you can't do that. If they hadn't done that. If the movie, and it's even the title, Love Actually, and none of it could actually ever.
I just pulled a muscle.
We'll be back. We'll be back with more of the Bob and Tom Show.
My fake anger may have just gotten me fired.
I think my ACL just tore. Jason, did I get it in time?
Not even in there.
If you want me to stay, I'll be around today.
What y'all miss this time?
Fresh, I think. I'm not sure. I got it all figured out.
What's the name of that song?
If you want me to stay.
Oh, God.
And you got to say it just like that.
Josh.
It's not fun.
No more Love Actually talking.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? If we watched that together, you would be amazed and possibly disgusted. I can't. This is a true statement, and I might cry. I can't watch it anymore. I can't.
It makes me cry too.
It makes me cry.
Makes me too emotional.
It
Makes me so emotional. I can't tell you.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, it's very sweet.
Although I initially did had a problem with Hugh Grant dancing around whatever the hell he was dancing around. And I don't care for the Pointer Sisters. Don't care for it. But
yeah, he's playing in one room and all of a sudden he's dancing around the house. You can't hear the music anymore, Prime Minister. What are you dancing to?
So you've got a problem with housewife sound
Don't
system.
you like the old guy, Bill, what is it, Nighy, whatever it is? Singing away, and then
No, not really.
No.
You don't like speakers all throughout the house?
That's not what's happening.
All right.
You don't think 10 Downing has a pretty good speaker system?
It's never established in the movie.
I think one could assume that 10 Downing Street might be the
now keep in mind also
most heavily wired
that Josh
building
is
in all of England.
one of the top 3 foremost authorities on horror movies.
Yes.
And you're
I love a lot of garbage. So do keep that in mind.
That's another chapter title. I got to start writing these chapter titles down. I love a lot of garbage. The great thing about my mom's bridge club was she would make delicious desserts for the ladies.
She didn't have the Brock's Bridge mix. That was always my favorite.
No, she'd make apple pie. She'd make apple tarts.
Oh, she was amazing. Yeah.
I forgot about bridge mix.
Oh yeah, my grandmother used to have that.
Man.
Bridge
Did you
mix.
ever bang any of your mom's friends in the bridge club?
Come on, man.
You know you
Fess
did.
up.
No,
Did you at least think about him while you were learning about
Who was the oldest woman you slept
Can
with?
I write down the joke I wanted to?
Hang on a second. Who is age? Just the age.
A gentleman never discussed
Oldest
it.
woman you slept with.
Or how many years older was she?
Than you.
Was it an old whore?
Just get flat out.
I want to apologize to the members of my mom's bridge club if any of them are still alive.
I didn't say they were. I didn't say it was them. I said it was you. Probably employed a whore.
That is completely false. Oh,
So
God.
you never had sex with someone older?
I never normally do this, but I would like to partake in one of your
Excuse me.
women of ill repute. If you don't mind.
Excuse me.
Who's the oldest?
Oh,
Do I
Ruth,
Venmo
I
someone?
understand you're quite good.
Do you have a Millicent on staff? Or
Is there a QR code?
No, I understand this is a cash only proposition.
I just returned from the
Does this
haberdasher.
include the tip? Or probably get a lot of tip jokes, I guess. If you want more than the tip in, it costs
my
extra. I get it. I know. I've been there. Did we get back to Bridge Club?
It
Okay,
was a
bridge
whore.
club.
Well, I know it was. I could tell when I hit on something. You banged an old whore.
That is
like a
just
sailor
not true.
on leave.
When you were 18, 19.
You learned about
And
love.
she was 30.
It's all lies.
She kept saying.
No, she was like 58.
It was like Brighton Beach. Get over here and let Mama hug you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Over here, honey.
Kiss Mama.
A young Jonathan Silver.
Stick your tongue out for Mama.
Hello, my name is Alexa. Are you looking for Bob and Tom Radio? Well, it's on me. Just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
Summer.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the news desk.
Hello, Josh.
Pat Godwin's across the way.
Hey.
There's Willie G at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk.
What's up, dude?
Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Josh Arnold. There's Tom.
Hello, everybody. Just getting organized over here. We're going to be doing a road trip tomorrow. The show brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. This program will be coming to you from Covington, Kentucky, USA. We'll be at Smoke Justice. That's the name of the restaurant. It's a great spot in Covington. Getting ready for Major League Baseball. The official opening day, as far as we're concerned, with the Cincinnati Reds. We have a really cool poster we'll have with us, so we'll be happy to sign those, and you can have one. And then also we have a special charity T-shirt. I just saw the first one in its physical essence. What's the word I'm looking for, Josh? The actual shirt. The actual shirt was here. Yeah, we just had a picture before, and it's in honor of opening day. And we're going to be passing along the cash to an organization called Brave Gowns, which just a small group of folks that they sew little like superhero uniforms and stuff for little kids in the hospital. Just give them a little bit of cheer. So it's small, but it's really cool. And yeah, by the way, and you don't have to even buy a shirt to make a donation. We have a link if you go to bobandtom.com. Now, we're going to check in with Christy. We've left Willie G, who was over there at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk. We go to your left, my right, and there's Christy Lee.
Scrambled eggs. Have you heard of those? It's the latest cooking trend hitting social media, also known as the Sunny Scramble. Scrambled eggs combine scrambled eggs with a soft yolk to get the best of both worlds for breakfast. Took off on TikTok when a user shared a video of herself preparing fluffy scrambled eggs with a runny egg yolk on top. That video garnered over 20 million views and spawned similar videos of other users making their version of the hybrid dish.
So the notion, I think, is you're kind of scrambling eggs, but would you throw one on at the last minute and break the yolk?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you don't break the yolk. It's still runny. Yeah.
There's a bunch of variations on it. I like remember the great chef Lynn Rosetta Casper? She would refer to breaking the yolk as the gravy, which I completely agree with.
She hosted the Splendid Table.
Oh, she was great.
Yeah.
I make all kinds of different eggs.
So you make scrambled eggs and then you fry an egg or put an egg on top and let it cook?
I've done that, but I'm doing a variation of a poached egg. You start frying eggs, then you put in like a 1/4 inch of water, cover it, and that way you don't have to flip it over.
Oh yeah, that'll baste it. That's nice. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. But the name Frambled,
I don't understand it.
It's fried, scrambled.
Yeah.
I guess they could have gone the other way. Scried.
Doesn't sound nearly appealing.
Doesn't sound tasty. I just when I first saw it, I thought, is this like a Peter Frampton thing? Do you feel like I do? Peter Frampton's got a new project coming out.
Yeah, like May 12th, I think.
We're looking forward to that. Hope we can talk with Mr. Frampton.
Did I tell you guys when me and my friend Carl invented scrambled pancakes by accident?
How did this work?
Well, you're making a pancake, and then you go to flip it, but you didn't wait long enough, and then it kind of just scrambled. And then we ran with it. And then you scramble it up, like almost like little bites of cereal. And then you put it in a bowl and put the syrup over it.
That's not a bad idea.
It's awesome. And I did check online about a week ago. I was like, did anybody else figure this out? And a lot of other people figured it out.
So many recipes were discovered by accident.
Sure.
I mean, the most famous being chocolate chip cookies.
Mm-hmm.
That was a mistake that turned out to be a great idea. It's a
beautiful. And you have to have the right spatula. Do you have a certain spatula that you can only use for flipping? Like it's
yes, I do. It's very wide and
it's like the best spatula for flipping. Because if you have the wrong one, you have that problem.
Mm-hmm. What was the other name? It was scrambled eggs and the Sunny Scramble.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that sound like some kind of a golf outing.
Yeah.
Hey, join us next weekend for the Sunny Scramble charity event. We'll be raising money for the.
Speaking of food, eating a lot of ultra-processed foods like packaged snacks, fast food, and sugary drinks may hurt your fertility. Listen up. A new study found men who eat more of these foods tend to have lower fertility and may take longer to help conceive a child. Researchers think it's because sperm are very sensitive to what you eat. For women, the study found that diets high in ultra-processed foods were linked to slightly slower or smaller embryo development in early pregnancy. So basically, it boils down to diets heavy in highly processed foods may make it harder to get pregnant and could affect early development. We've heard a lot about ultra-processed foods over the years. It's simply not good for you.
Yeah.
So does this mean that the semen are fatter?
I don't know if they're fatter.
I'm never going to make it to that egg. Did you say it?
Josh, you recently had one of those sperm tests.
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
They look in the microscope and they were swimming with little T-shirts on.
Exactly. Yeah, they're shy. They're shy guys.
It's so mean, and I didn't laugh. That's a great joke. That's tremendous.
Oh, didn't you talk about that?
Oh, I used to swim in a shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I have to. And outside because of sun.
I think that's just a chubby kid thing. I used to be like, actually, it's because I get rashes and I'm allergic to sunscreen. It's like, no, I was just didn't want people to see my love handles and my stretch marks.
Yeah, I mean, you get shy.
You're 16. It's a tough look.
Yeah.
So they're saying that the highly processed food is also bad for the ladies.
They are.
Hmm.
So
when you were working on having babies, did they tell you to eat a special diet?
Well, they tell you, like, stay away from sushi is one of the things.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, most pregnant women
you
can't eat sushi.
You can't have deli meat, right?
No deli meat.
That stinks.
Yeah.
Boy, I didn't know
Because
about
it's
the deli meat.
ultra-processed food. That's a
Sushi
really...
isn't.
Yeah, but it's...
Mercury, is that it?
Oh.
Raw fish can contain a lot of things. I hate to tell you that, but yeah.
I didn't know that. I should have. I probably did, but forgot about it.
Yeah.
Well,
it's been a long time since I've been pregnant, but I do remember those two things.
There's still time.
Thankfully, Christy just replaced the sushi with wine.
Yeah. I don't know. I replaced it with milkshakes. That's why I gained 65 pounds.
Well, you also had a human growing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. They need a little bit of food in there.
Sure they do.
What do you got coming up?
Coming up, we have interesting spring break news for those of you that are headed out. The Chinese university has a really interesting way to enjoy it. And have you ever seen fake missiles sticking out of the back of a car? We'll talk about it coming up.
I've seen truck nuts, but
well, of course,
never actual missiles.
Yeah.
Your bracket busted, right? Of course.
Oh God, yes.
But the folks at Orange Insoles know. Oh well, all is not lost. You could still win a 4K TV. Details at bobandtom.com/contest. And once again, our special opening day broadcast coming to you from Smoke Justice, Covington, Kentucky, tomorrow morning, getting ready for the Cincinnati Reds' famous home opener. And our broadcast brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Also, while I'm at it, I want to remind you, we have a brand new website and a brand new app. We've gotten them, they've been around for a while, but now they're completely new and fixed up, cleaned up, and a lot more, user-friendly. So if you'd like to check in, please do, bobandtom.com, or just go online and get the app. It's free, and it can be helpful in many ways down the road. So also I'll urge you to check out at bobandtom.com. Our pop-up store has officially popped up, and you can find a number of shirts there, including these special charity shirts that we've got up and running for the next several days. So I'll get to it now before we shut her down, as they say. We're looking forward to hanging out with Jimmy Pardo, comedian, and son Oliver. Up next, these are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel.
We were talking about racial stereotyping because you're a golfer.
Yes.
And I know that we were talking about golf off the air, but a lot of stereotypes in the world. Certainly, one of them about Asians in sports, and I think that's really now really being changed, particularly in the world of baseball.
Oh, right.
Basketball. It's huge changes.
It's great.
15, 20 years ago, you didn't really see that as much.
It's great. I love seeing Asians in sports, and yeah, as you said, Major League Baseball, the real sports. You know, we're not talking ping pong or pie gal poker or base juggling with your feet or really hard Sudoku problems or competitive hot dog eating or breaking ice blocks with your forehead or dancing back up for Gwen Stefani, the real sports. That's great because before, if I wanted to cheer for Asians in sports, the people I had was Michelle Kwan and half of Tiger Woods. That's
that was it.
That was it. That's it. Wow. And you know, Tiger. Let's talk about him. You know, I don't know which half of Tiger made him want to cheat, but I think we can all agree which half drove into the tree. So,
hi, he's Bob. I'm Bob, and he's Tom, and I'm Tom.
To conquer and win, we're gonna be in the Super Bowl game.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, Q95 with Luciano Gaspacho.
In praise of the Indianapolis Colts.
In a great praise.
Phenomenal.
Here's to a big Super Bowl win this next year.
We hope that you get to sing the national anthem at the Indy 500 next year, Luciano.
Big a star like me, how are they going to refuse?
Bob, a lot of celebrities were in town for the Indianapolis 500, which of course took place yesterday, including a guy from the National Association of Broadcasters who has honored us by stopping by our show this morning. Of course, I'm talking about Mr. Ralph Bonarama.
Hey, guys. I just want to let you know that I really respect what you're doing here. I think it's a shame that more kids can't watch your show. It's on radio. Well, never mind, man.
You may wonder about the Hoosier Dome, they call it. Now, when the Colts moved here, they were considering changing their names to the Trojans. Then we were going to rename this place the Condome.
This guy walks into a psychiatrist. Yeah. He says, I feel like I'm a dog. Really? Yeah. The psychiatrist says, how long have you felt this way? He says, ever since I was a puppy. All right, it's a Helium Monday, so we should do this properly. Okay. You ready to sing along with it? Mm-hmm. Oh, that feels good. Here we go. Ba-doom, ba-doom, bum, ba-doom, bum, bum, ba-doom. It's Helium Monday. That's right. The high point of your week's arrived. Oh, yeah. It's Helium Monday with Bob and Tom. That's us, Bob and Tom.
And by golly, is it by God, you can listen to In Minot.
You can.
To KIZZ-FM.
Kiz.
Lucky that doesn't start with a J.
Stop it!
That'd be one hell of a radio station.
Stop it. We'll be coming right back.
It's new Wax Off. Remove old wax and give your car a high gloss shine with Wax Off. Just jerk off the top and spray a smidgen on your vehicle and apply with vigorous up and down motions.
Dr. Ruth, he kept undressing me with his eyes. Dr. Ruth, can I get pregnant when a man undresses me with his eyes?
Only if he's cockeyed.
Continue.
Yeah.
Putting a little extra menthol there on your cigarette.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Haji, put that shaving foam down.
Haji, would you like to give your street address? Maybe that'll help some people contact you after seeing this tape.
Dick.
But the type of people that will be contacting you are medical experimenters, okay?
Dick.
I wonder if they replace his heart with a gallstone, if his body will still work.
This portion of our show is brought to you by Walenda Brothers Coffee. Good to the last drop. New law firm in the news today.
Really?
Yeah, 3 famous attorneys have formed a new law firm.
Oh, really? Who are they?
Gary Hart, Ted Kennedy, and Richard Nixon.
What's it called?
It's called Dickum, Dunkum, and Cheatham.
I wish you wouldn't make fun of Gary Hart anymore.
Why?
The guy, I mean, he was 6 inches away of becoming president. You know what I mean?
Keep it in your pants, Jimmy. Get on your knees and pray. And when you get a Woody, when you get home, then tell me hooray.
What are we talking about? Woody Hayes. Of course.
So why do they have one of the main thoroughfares for people in that city? Why don't they build
A little
a tunnel or a bridge? Hey, what a great
Big
idea.
hill,
Guy from USAC goes, golly, Earl, that might be a pretty good idea.
Okay, let's go see Bob and Tom.
Yeah!
You can't say it on the air. Trust me. Not the way you want to do it. I've been over this 100 times. If you say that, we're going to get a fine.
We're not going to get a fine. The average idiot's going to perceive it as the noun.
No. We can't do that. You can't say that on the air.
It has no meaning as a verb, whereas my term can be taken two ways. That's why the joke has a joke.
No, you can't do that.
Kids, let me just ask you this.
In for Kasunganai. Don't miss the action Saturday, March 28th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN2.
8 o'clock, Q95. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Here's Christy.
Q95 weather calls for partly cloudy skies and a high of 70 today. Overnight, maybe some rain, low 60, but partly cloudy. Just a stray afternoon thunderstorm possible on Thursday. We warm all the way up to 82 degrees tomorrow. Currently, we have 42.
Thanks very much, Christy Lee. We're going to hang out with comedian Jimmy Pardo and his son, Oliver, in a matter of moments. They're doing a couple of shows tonight and tonight only at the Comedy Attic, Bloomington, Indiana, USA. And I understand the first show is already sold out. Maybe give them a call, see if you can get yourself squeezed into that second show tonight in Bloomington with Jimmy and Oliver Pardo. Now, this is going to be very exciting. We're going to talk to the boys in a matter of moments. I'll also remind you that coming up this hour, your shot at winning tickets to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers. Get that iHeartRadio app. It'll explain the whole thing.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We are live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Josh.
Willie Griswold at the OrangeandSouls.com sports desk.
Good morning.
We've got Pat Godwin in the music room, and Ace Cosby's over there. I am Josh Arnold, and Tom, we're joined by one of our favorite people and comedians and son.
It's Nepo morning around here today.
Bring your son to work day.
Yeah.
Willie G is here with me, and Jimmy Pardo's son, Oliver, is here. Hey, Oliver, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
What a pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well. I'm very excited to be here.
And now, Oliver, you are taller than your dad.
Okay. Okay. Really? That's what we open with?
I was going to say, Willie is taller than I am.
Well, you didn't say that.
I
What you said was, hey, you're taller than your father, who we've been making fun of for the past 37 years.
Yeah, now we'll get to something nice.
Willie, just so this young man is Tom's son.
Oh.
So that's all the Nepo jokes.
Yeah, that's why I said Nepo.
see.
I'm sorry.
They wouldn't do that to you. They're doing it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll notice the sons seem to have better hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something about youth, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we did something, Ace was kind enough to do something in honor of your dad. I don't know if you noticed that, but if you look at the cap, it is a Kiss cap, the band Kiss.
Yeah.
And I know Jimmy is as you know, a veteran, not drafted, but volunteered.
That's right.
Several tours of duty in the Kiss Army.
I was in the car, and as you know, I'm no longer part of that. I was willing to rock and roll all night. I was not willing to party every day.
Yeah.
I see.
So I'm AWOL right now. Ace, you know this. There's a 75-year-old man dressed like a kitty cat roaming the streets looking for me. I hear him calling.
Now, are you
I'm home right now.
Oliver? Are you a Kiss fan?
Oh, I love Kiss. I'm a
good.
big Kiss fan. I'm a big just classic rock fan, period. I'm a big classic rock fan. I learned them all from Guitar Hero is kind of how I got into all of those kind of classic rock songs. So it's kind of been eye-opening because I'm going to all the concerts now. I've got something like Kiss on their farewell tour and all that. And it's been eye-opening because I always assumed the boos were part of the song. So seeing them live, and there's no booze anymore.
When you make a mistake on Guitar Hero.
Yeah, you make a mistake and the crowd starts booing at you. Now I'm seeing them live, and I'm like, hey, they actually know how to play. This is crazy.
Wow.
The frets don't fly off midway through the song. This is huge. It's very exciting.
Yeah, Guitar Hero was big, but it kind of had its day and then went away.
Yeah.
It sure was fun, though. And I always heard guitar players say Guitar Hero was harder than playing guitar.
Wait, that's true?
That's just what I heard a couple different guitar players say that.
Really?
But maybe just for them because they were so used to doing it a certain
I wasn't
way.
good at either of them. I couldn't, those, red. I did the beginner I could do.
Yeah.
But then one step up where you had to add 3 colors, I'm out. I'm out. I'm a 2-color guitar player. You guys know that.
Now, Oliver, how old are you, may I ask?
18.
Okay. What is your educational status at this point?
I'm currently in college. I'm studying screenwriting, but I'm also doing a little bit of theater, trying to maybe minor in theater at a point. I used to do theater a lot. One time I did community theater like last summer.
Nice.
And yeah, thank you. I was one of the plays we were doing. One of the days they didn't have my costume ready yet. So they were like, here's some pants for you to try on just for now, just for this one day of rehearsal. Use these pants. We're going to get you some better pants tomorrow, because these pants did not fit me at all. They were both too short and too wide. I don't know what that build is, but they were like way too big. They were falling down and they went to my knees. So I don't really know, what, wide child that was for. But they told me to wear those pants. And then at the end of the day, they were like, all right, we got to get out of here. We were here way too long. The people who own this theater, they're going to kick us out. So we're like, we got to move. So like, I was like, okay. So we were running out of the theater. I was like, hold on, give me a second. I can't find my normal pants. I'm still just wearing these real pants. I don't have my real pants that I came in with. And they're like, but you got to go. You got to move. And I was like, all right, well, hold on, give me a second, because I can't walk home in these, ridiculous pants. They're like, you got to go. So I was like, I guess I got to go. So I'm walking home. I had to take the metro, and I'm wearing these ridiculous pants. They're falling down with every step, because I'm wearing these pants. They're not real pants, and they're falling down. And I'm walking all the way home, and I'm like, you're not even supposed to take these pants out of the room. So I'm like sneaking past them. I'm like running away from the director, because they're not supposed to see me in these costume pants. And I'm like running away, and I got these fake pants, and they're falling down. And I'm like, this is horrible. And I come back the next day, and I'm like, all right, well, I got to find my real pants now. So I'm, taking off these ridiculous fake costume pants that don't even fit me. And I go over to the costuming guy, and I say, hey, this is a ridiculous question, but have you seen my real pants? And he goes, no, I haven't. And he goes, what, do you think they're stolen? I go, yeah, I mean, no, not really. I was like kidding around. He goes, I'm not kidding. People steal pants around here. I was like, what does that mean? Sure. And he was like, you know what? I know you're new to you're new to this theater, but I'm just going to tell you that's something that's going to happen. You're going to have to watch out. Don't get too attached to any pair of pants, because they're going to get stolen. It was crazy. It was the weirdest thing in the world. It was bizarre.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite pair of pants in your normal life? I do.
I got to be honest. That was my favorite pair of pants.
No.
I lost them. I know.
You lost the 1A pants.
I'm really mad.
I think everybody does. They might not admit it, but today I'm wearing my favorite pants.
Well, do you have the same pants but multiple? Like I have my favorite pants, but I have 4 of them.
Yeah, I do that. I did it too.
Yeah, but they're still
2 navy, 2 black.
just like kids. They're all unequal, but
you like one a little bit more.
There's that one favorite pair of pants that feel just right.
Okay.
Just like kids, Willie.
I can't believe it. I mean, I can't.
You don't think you're 1A?
Yesterday we were on air and I recommended something and he goes, "Oh, that sounds great. I have to try that with my kids." And I want to be like,
I'm right here, man. I am your kids. What are we doing?
Well, now, once again, we have the other kid in the room is Oliver Pardo, son of Jimmy Pardo, and they're doing a little mini tour. Yeah. And making a special stop tonight, so that'll be really fun. Now, the way this show works, you're going to get a chance to hear Christy Lee do a little bit of news, and then you can weigh in if you have a thought about it.
All right, great.
So you never know. You never know where this is going. Much like your father's act.
Hey,
no, that's the beauty of it.
That's a compliment.
Yeah,
I said hey like it was an insult, but that's not an insult.
That's the beauty of it. Every night it's different. There's always something coming up, and he's got interaction with the audience.
But you see how you've trained yourself to his bullying.
I assume
yes.
That I was getting insulted, and it was like, wait a minute, that is my act.
It's always.
Hey, enough's enough. Oh, wait a minute, heads up now. That's fine.
It's fresh and new. He talks to the audience, sees what happens. That's cool.
How many shows have you guys done together so far?
Oh, what would you say? So I would say 20, 22.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right around that.
22.
Wow.
What
Way to go, boys.
20, 22, right in that ballpark. Yeah. Seems very specific. I think it's that many.
I would say probably around that.
Yeah.
No, Oliver, when you're done with your set, do you say something like, "Oh, thank you so much. Stick around for Dad"?
Yeah, I'd be like, I know everybody's going to leave, but you know what? We got it. This old man, he's going to do a great job.
Placate him, will you?
Yeah. Let's just tolerate it, get through it. Then we'll do the meet and greet afterwards. But here's an hour in the middle between that.
You might want to hit the bar. Bathrooms are open.
I think he says, if you think my references are old, get a load of this next guy. Chance this guy's going to mention something, McMillan and wife about 17 times. Get ready for some Mannix jokes.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, every day someone should keep track of what the most obscure reference we make on this show every
come
day
on.
is.
What do you mean you make?
Yeah, but I mean, we've had some really obscure ones
Choo
lately.
Charlie today was one of them.
Choo choo Charlie, get the da-da-da-da.
Now, do you remember?
He's a heck of a train.
I couldn't remember which candy it was, and then I remembered why I didn't remember it, because it's the worst candy ever
Is
made.
it Charles and Shoe? Is that
Good and plenty.
It's good and plenty.
Yeah.
Not a good candy.
You don't like the licorice with the
No.
sweet coating?
No.
I got to be honest. When I was a child, I hated it, but I think now I would enjoy it. Nice, good and plenty.
Okay.
Godwin's on your side. He likes
Yeah, I
it.
loved it. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to see in candy sales. You know, that's the democracy of candy.
Oh, I would say it's at the zero.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I would-
low.
I would say it's low.
It's got to be low.
Low. What, can you think of one lower than the Good and Plenty? I don't know if you can.
Maybe circus peanuts.
Yeah. What about Almond Joy? That's the one that has nuts. Of course, Mounds doesn't.
I'll bet
I
that
love the
does
Mounds.
pretty well.
Mounds is great.
Yeah.
But people don't like Almond Joy. That seems to be one that people get upset by.
The only time you ever saw Good and Plenty was at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
And
it.
I think it was a classic example of a great jingle making kids think this is going to taste good, and you'd get it and go, why? I could have spent that money a lot better.
You're watching Herbie the Love Bug, and you think that was the age of Good and Plenty, and you go, oh, you're right. Yeah, I hear the commercial. I'm going to get Good and Plenty, enjoy a 4 out of 10 Disney film, and then you open up your Good and Plenty, and say, oh, this thing just got sour.
Yeah, not good. I'll do some.
There's plenty of it.
I'll do some homework. It's kind of like your classic joke, Pat. When something is not necessarily going well, you'll say, well, that
Song wasn't funny, but at least it was long.
Yes, thank you. Much.
Maybe that's
like
why there's plenty in the name, because there's going to be plenty left.
Oliver, have you even tried Good and Plenty?
I've never had a Good and Plenty. No.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't think they
little
sell them
pellets, kind of.
Yeah, they look like
little
large.
pills.
Something you could relate to. They look like large Prozac.
Oh, are they that big?
Yeah, they look more like it's like
Yeah.
it's like a
Capsule.
coated Mike and Ike. It's like that. It's
Yeah,
that, it's that
exactly.
size.
They're kind of capsules. Yeah.
Black, white, and pink. They come in 3 colors. Yeah.
You know, the popular candy colors.
You know, because someone was sitting around going, "Wait a minute, M&M's, chocolate, candy coating, great idea. Melts your mouth, not in your hand, perfect." Then someone, we could do the same thing to licorice. What?
Yeah, who's choosing those over snow caps?
Oh, I'm not a fan of the snow cap.
You're not?
I'm not a dark chocolate guy.
I
So
love dark
that you throw that. I don't. Those little things get caught in my. I'm out.
Those little things.
What are those called? Those little white things on the snow caps.
Oh, I don't know.
Begins with a P.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a name for it?
Yes.
I just thought it was little candy pellets. Right? No?
Are those the things you use to decorate like a gingerbread house?
Kind of.
Am I thinking
yeah,
of the
but
right
they're
thing?
teeny, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what it's called.
What is nougat? That's in candy.
That's often
nougat.
found in the candy
Is that in the
bars.
Musketeer, the Three Musketeers?
That's
Is that
nougat, yeah.
Is that nougat or is that
I think it's in all. Isn't it Snicker? I think it's in
But
90%
that does remind me. We've been talking about great walk-up music.
Yes.
Baseball players have it. We'd all like. You probably have it for your shows.
I Walk Up to Make Me Smile by Chicago.
Oh, great song.
Yeah.
But I was thinking the other day, perhaps the instrumental from Journey to the Center of the Mind with that's a Ted Nugent solo.
Yeah.
And regardless of how you feel about Ted, I love that solo.
You know what I say about Ted? Horrible guitarist, great American.
I'm a little surprised to hear you say that.
Don't like the way he noodles about, but man, he's got good things to say. Good Lord. I once made fun of Ted Nugent on the show, and the president of the Ted Nugent fan club, I've already alerted Ted to your thoughts. Like, okay. What am I going to do? Get hit in the neck with an arrow? What's he going to do?
Well,
You better be careful.
I think I'll hear the buffalo a coming.
That's one of my favorite jokes. You know that joke about Buffalo coming?
No.
No.
Huh?
What could this be?
Oh, you don't know that joke?
No, man.
Oh, it's when do not.
Oliver,
all right,
cover your ears.
And also, you're putting your ear to the ground and
Yeah.
You know what is safe? Simply safe.
What a great
that is
idea.
safe.
Welcome, Oliver.
Yeah, the it's a joke involving
We know.
a somewhat light grasp of the English language and sentence structure.
By the way, you think my references are old. Oliver, tell them what your walk-up music is.
My walk-up music is the beginning of Signs by 5-Man Electrical Band.
Oh, that's
like
a
right
good
before
one.
it gets into like the real part, is
Sure.
they just kind of like goof around for a little
I
while.
love
Like
that.
guitar.
Yeah.
He's 18.
Yeah.
Why is he walking up to something that a 74-year-old man would walk up to?
You
He's
can
an
even go
old
with
soul.
Tesla's signs, which is dated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at my house yesterday afternoon, and my 10-year-old daughter walked by, and she was singing a classic rock song. What? How do you know that? And it's all from Stranger Things.
Oh, that makes sense.
All these songs are making huge comebacks. In all the Pixar movies, you're hearing all this great music. And I always make the same point every year. If you pay attention during the Super Bowl, the commercials in the Super Bowl, half of them have classic rock in the background. So that's why the references are getting less and less obscure. Now, we'll have to maybe come up with some more great walk-up music. But right now, I'm going to tell you about Simply Safe.
Thank you.
Chick McGee walked in here a dozen years or so ago, and he said, I just put a security system in my house. He did it by himself in about half an hour. He's moved twice since and moved it with him. Simply Safe, we've got it right here in the studio. Simply Safe is all about keeping up with contemporary technology. Simply Safe, for example, has been voted this year's best by U.S. News and World Report, the best home security system, also ranked number one in customer service among home security providers by Newsweek and USA Today. Simply Safe features something called Active Guard Outdoor Protection in one of their newer systems. What's that all about? Well, it's AI-powered cameras. If someone's snooping around, the cameras catch them, and they'll alert monitoring agents that can say stuff to them like, hey, get out of here. They can pop the lights on or whatever. Depending on the system you get, well worth looking into by visiting simplysafetom.com. Today, Bob and Tom listeners, you can save 50% on a new Simply Safe system with professional monitoring at simplysafetom.com. Once again, that's simplysafetom.com. There is no safe like Simply Safe. We'll continue our visit with Pardo and Pardo. In the studio with us, Jimmy Pardo and his son, Oliver, hanging out with us right now. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I remember we weren't prepared to do this. We're just completely doing this.
That's why I'm stalling.
G-L-O-R-I-A, glory.
That's not Clint Black Sabbath.
No.
Now, how do you introduce Mr. Sabbath?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done this in 15 years.
Okay.
But you just take certain lyrics of some songs and put them with another song.
I see.
Like he's going to play Born to Be Wild. Listen, and I'll tell you about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, yeah. Barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, yeah. Up from the ground come a bubbling crude. Black gold Texas tea. Sweet tea.
Nothing like sweet tea. Huh?
Try that.
I like drinking sweet tea.
That's nice.
Try one of the other ones. Whichever one you want to do.
How about
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll try and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole day through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Oh, Lord, yeah. Oh, Lord, yeah.
All right.
This is James Sibley as Clint Black Sabbath.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, the sorcerer of death's destruction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind.
Nice.
Poisoning their brainwashed mind. Oh, Lord, yeah. Oh, Lord, all right, that's good enough. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Clint Black Sabbath.
Very
That's great.
Makes it a lot.
I love that.
The Steppenwolf thing, the Born to Be Wild, you should do that if you ever go karaoke.
I got to do that one.
Yeah, do that. You can sing Beverly Hills. And you've heard the Purple Haze Green Acres thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
I love doing that.
Well, I haven't heard that.
I guess that always makes
the words
everybody
from
happy.
Green Acres fit great. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spread now so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
Now, your kids are, 11 is your son, right?
Yes, correct.
How old's your daughter?
6.
6, okay, great.
Yeah,
she still gets away with stuff, probably. 6 years old.
She's so funny that I just refuse to punish her for anything.
Right.
She came up from kindergarten one day and she goes, "Dad, Stacy and I were playing catch and she hit me right in the balls." She only has an older brother. She's only heard that area referred to as that. A good dad would tell her that she's wrong. I am not going to do that. I have chosen to use that to my advantage. She'll be on her first date making out with some dude and she'll be like, "Touch my ball." Guess who's done making out? Until at least college, because now everyone in high school thinks she has balls. Thanks, Facebook.
Best daddy, come on.
Wouldn't you like to know what Chick McGee does while commercials are playing?
I sure
during the
would.
Bob and Tom show? Walk this way.
Okay. Here you go. You're going into the restroom.
Well, no, this happens sometimes.
Sometimes you have to do quick decision making.
It's locked.
Right?
Normally, everyone who works here knows that they shouldn't be in the bathroom when we're in commercials.
Of course.
Because I might have to use the bathroom.
Number
and
one.
I can't use the bathroom any other time than when we're in commercials.
Number 1 or number 2?
I'd rather not say.
Oh.
Well.
Hello.
Hang on. Your name, please?
Chris.
You're fired.
You taught him his lesson.
Oh, yeah! Woo! Ah, refreshing. Wait a minute. Did I fire him?
Yeah. Why aren't you gone?
Get your
Because he has no real power here.
I knew I had no power, but it still hurts when I...
News desk.
Hello, Josh.
Pat Godwin in the music room.
Hey, Josh.
There's Willie Griswold at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk.
Hey.
Ace Cosby's there.
Hey, Josh.
I am Josh Arnold. And Tom, we are joined by 2 terrific comedians, and their appearances on the Bob and Tom Show are sponsored by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, famous for a reason.
Thank you very much, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Today is Bring Your Son to Work Day. We have yours truly, along with my son, Willie G, right there.
Oh, yeah.
And then across the way, it's a veteran stand-up comedian, Jimmy Pardo.
Hello.
Along with his son, Oliver Pardo.
Hello.
Who is currently in college, but also doing a little bit of drama, a little bit of stand-up. And we were talking about how you're a big fan of classic rock. Yesterday, I just gotten home, and I'm walking by, my 10-year-old daughter Hart walks by, and she's singing, "Should I stay or should I go?"
Oh, Clash classic.
Like, what?
Yeah.
The Clash? And, of course, I said, "Where'd you hear that?" And, of course, it's Stranger Things, which she has now watched 3 or 4 times in its entirety. It's become her life. It's
a 10-year-old?
Yeah, she loves that.
Stranger
That's
Things.
what I kind of said too, Jimmy. But I
bailed, and I like horror movies.
I think
it's unwatchable, but
I think it's
not.
I think it's
scary.
I think it's because of the kind of the camaraderie among the kids.
Kids, yeah.
And but yeah, she loves that show. She's got a Stranger Things bathrobe, the posters, the whole deal. But the other point of it is there's so many great songs that they're using, and then obscure Bob and Tom Show trivia. In the final season of Stranger Things, There's a scene in a radio station, and if you look carefully, there's a Bob and Tom bumper sticker.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
On the wall. So whoever is the art director for that show, which is supposed to be taking place near here, so that pretty cool.
That's great.
In season 2, there's a poster of my old Camp Crosley in the background. The art director on that show nailed it.
Is Hart aware of the Bob and Tom reference in Stranger Things?
I showed it to her the other day.
Did it up your cred with her at all?
You must understand, I get a lot of pushback, even from from Willie, but from Hart, it's unbelievable the level of pushback that I get.
Okay, what did I do, by the way? How did I get thrown in there? I really caught some shrapnel there. I didn't do anything.
No. You're. I mean, the pushback I get from Hart is unbelievable. You give me a little bit of pushback, of course, which is
But why didn't he get friendly fire at all in that? You think the pushback came from Willie's horrible? Nobody was thinking that.
Remember when we were on air one day and he goes, Willie's a good kid. He keeps his head down.
Yeah, but I get a great deal of pushback from Hart.
She has attitude.
Lots of it.
Yep.
She's like a roast comedian now. She used to be so nice.
We got to get her in here.
Yeah.
She can ruin your day with one little line.
I can ruin it right now. You know what she did? The gym that we go to, they do a NCAA men's college basketball pool. Mm-hmm. It's like $5 a hit. Last year she won $1,000.
What now?
She drew she drew the
you
team.
draw
It's not a bracket.
Yeah, okay. She won $1,000.
Yeah.
Guess who she drew 2 weeks ago?
Arizona.
Illinois.
Oh.
So there's a good chance that she'll win another 1,000.
This isn't a joke. She has more money than I have in my checking account right now. Wow. That's just 100% true.
She wants to get another dog. So last night she's going, look, I can, because she's got a picture of the dog she wants to get from the kennel. And we already have 2, and we're not getting another one.
Yeah,
I hope. But
you want another dog.
Yeah, but I don't get a vote on this one.
How much is a Stranger Things robe? Is it $1,000?
It seems like it would be, doesn't it?
Yeah, it seems very niche.
And it is a nice robe.
I don't doubt it. Nobody's doubting that, Tom. Nobody's saying, well, how bad's this robe? Nobody. That wasn't the first thought. Like, yeah, it's not a good robe. Like nobody thought that. Of course.
Then I had a
nice robe.
Had a poster made. If you see the poster, it looks like she's in Stranger Things.
Oh, a little graphic design.
Yes, yes.
That's fun.
We spent quite a bit of time with that, but it's perfect.
Does she love it?
Yeah.
Jimmy, are you a robe man?
No. In fact, I don't know anybody that's a robe person. And then I always see it on movies and TV where they always walk out with their coffee and their robe. Yep. I don't know a single robe person. Are you a robe guy?
No, I'm not.
I don't own one.
Yeah, right.
I don't know that I'm against it, though.
I'm not against it, but I do think it's weird, though, if I show up at a friend's house and they go, hey, come on in, and they're in a robe.
That's odd.
What are you doing? What are you, Hugh Hefner? Put some pants on.
I only ever use a robe at a hotel if I'm going to go do laps or something, and every time I think I look fine, and then I get in the elevator and I look at myself in the mirror, and it's just way too short. You can see my knee. It looks like I'm wearing like a fun little beach cover-up slip.
So you'll use the hotel robe?
Yes, no, I do.
Wow.
That's me. And I just use it to go down there, and every time I look in the I go, I look huge and dainty at the same time.
Oh. When you say laps, swimming? Is just so I understand?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Scoofing around down there.
You love it, but you put the robe on, you get out there, splash it out, put the robe back
yeah,
on.
They're weird, and they've got the belt.
What? Of course they have a belt.
The OB, as it's known.
What is the belt's known? The belt has its own name?
OBI.
What?
That's crossword 101 right there, baby. Oh, yeah.
Like Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a Japanese term, right?
Yeah.
For the kimonos.
I had to look that one up. I didn't. Yeah, but I'd forgotten. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, Christy, you gave us robes years ago. Mine is in storage somewhere.
Yeah, with the Bob and Tom logo on it.
Oliver, would you like a robe?
I'm not a big robe guy. My roommate's a robe guy.
He is.
Loves the robe, yes.
So your college roommate wears a robe all the time?
Comes out with a robe. It's got pockets in it, and he always just walks around and hands in pockets, just like he's minding his field, you know?
Yeah, he's looking at his land.
Are you guys in like a dorm, like a shared thing, or does he have his own room?
No, shared room.
And he's just robe on,
rocking the robe constantly.
Do you have a big bathroom, like you have a communal bathroom, or do you guys?
We have a shared bathroom, just the two of us.
One has to assume his father is a robeman.
Yeah,
right. He's got to be. Oh yeah.
Is he under the robe? Are there pajamas under the robe? Sweatpants,
I try not to look under the
robe. One graceful tug and hello.
Because my brother was a robe guy, and he would always wear it, and he didn't know you have to have basketball shorts or something under there.
Oh,
okay.
He would just go al fresco?
Oh, yeah. He kind of likes being out. Yeah.
How about that? Lebowski was a robeman.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was big, too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ace, robe, yes or no?
I have one, but I don't.
He has a really nice Kiss robe that has Ace on it.
How do you know about that?
Because I used to know someone in Kiss, and he was gifted it because Ace Frehley's not in the band anymore, and they thought, never mind.
So that's a really nice Kiss robe.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's red with black. It's really nice.
It's Avalon Attractions.
Say it again?
Avalon Attractions.
Yeah. The production company, right? Is it a game worm robe?
No,
like
no.
Ace?
No, it was... No.
Still exciting. Quiet. How did I lose you halfway through that, Christy? The word no is only 2 letters. Somehow you lost interest after the end. I don't know.
No, we're done.
We're done. We're not talking robes anymore. Moving on.
I want to move on to sweatpants.
Yeah.
Great.
I am not a fan.
What do you mean?
I don't own any.
He won't wear sweatpants.
I don't ever wear them.
You know, what don't you like? The comfort?
The implication of failure.
Real? What?
He won't wear a crew neck shirt either.
Say it again, please.
A crew neck shirt.
T-shirts.
Every shirt
Can't-
has to have a collar?
Everything has to have a collar, yes.
Can't wear a T-shirt.
Or a Henley because it buttons.
A Henley doesn't have a collar, but it buttons
but
so
it
that...
buttons.
I don't like the
Doesn't like to
tightness
be-
of T-shirts.
So we talked about, the last time I was here, we talked at length about my classic rock T-shirt collection.
Yes. Mhm.
You don't wear T-shirts at all.
Ever.
No.
Ever. You go, hey, I'm going to go out in the yard and garden. Let's pretend you do that. I'm going to go out in the garden, I'm going to go out in the garden. That happened to me. Did I used to have a stroke?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Willie knows.
Anyone, yeah.
You are not a doctor, though.
No, I'm not.
You're just...
It's okay. I'm not a doctor, though, but my dad does radio, so I know what I'm talking about.
so you know.
Don't worry about it.
So you go to the yard and garden. What do you put on? Like a polo?
Shirt
a
like
dress
this.
shirt?
Like what he's wearing.
I can't see from that.
Polo shirt, like.
Stand
Okay,
up.
so a polo's okay.
Yeah.
Even if it's jersey material like a T-shirt, as long as it has a collar, you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
What's
the
that about, you
sweatpants, no.
No.
Do you wear sweatpants?
what are you asking me?
Do you wear sweatpants?
Yeah.
Really? You go out with them? Do you drive places? And
No, but I will. Here's the thing. I wear sweatpants as a sleep pant.
Okay.
Because I don't like bell bottom, the loosey pajama bottom. So I wear a sweatpant to sleep. And then I need to run out to 7-Eleven or Target. I will run out in those.
Sure.
But no, I won't go, hey, I'll meet you for lunch and wear a sweatpants.
Right.
No, I'm not an animal.
no. Oliver, on the college scene, do some of your contemporaries go to class in sweatpants?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
really?
100%. One guy, a friend of mine, friend Lee with him, he wore sweatpants every single day of class. Final day of class, he wore real pants. I said, "How? Look at you in real pants." He goes, "Come on, man, that's not cool." I was like, "What do you mean? It's your choice." What do you mean? It was so weird. He was like, "Come on, we don't talk about that, man." I was like, what do you mean? This is the only pair of pants you own? What are you talking about?
Sounds
So
spoken.
weird.
Wow. Yeah.
But Tom does have Lululemon shorts.
Okay, so you wear the tight Lululemon?
Yeah.
No, just gym shorts. I wear them to bed.
They're not tight like
No.
Lululemon
No, they're
leggings.
like baggy, like underwear shorts. I don't
Like basketball shorts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know Lululemon made a loose
I did not
garment.
either.
I was assuming everything was tight with the Lululemon.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear tight shorts to bed.
You know what? I would not be surprised by anything that you do.
Well, thank you very much.
Where would you wear a tight short? Because I think I would only wear them to bed. I don't think I'd have the guts to wear a tight short out in the world.
Are you a biker?
I'll
You
take the word
bike
think.
in them?
Yeah, but you know what? That's got a cushioned tuchus.
Yeah, that's true.
You ever seen that? There's a famous picture of a cycling crew.
Oh, God,
It's all
yes.
over the internet, and they got the super tight shorts on, and
Yeah.
you can tell their religion.
Yeah, I get it.
Based on the focus of the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check in briefly with Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk. What's happening over there?
Oh, boy. In Florida, authorities pulled over a motorist who had fake missiles sticking out of the back of his truck.
Funny.
Florida Highway Patrol said it received multiple calls from drivers on Interstate 4.
Boy, I get nervous when I drive behind somebody with Yosemite Sam mud flaps.
I was going to say, who's this guy? Wile E. Coyote?
Who reported what appeared to be, quote, a truck with missiles mounted to the truck bed.
So people thought these were real missiles?
Now, the so-called Rocket Man was intercepted by state troopers on State Road 39 near Plant City. They determined the missiles were plastic devices used for show and events. Troopers offered the driver some advice on how to better transport the articles. What kind of show or event would you need fake missiles?
And don't fake missiles have to have orange tips? Like a
gun?
Like your fake gun. So
Maybe they were on their way to a Desert Storm reenactment.
Maybe.
Because the Civil War, everybody went, we've seen it.
But see, even if they had orange tips, I wouldn't know that was fake. I didn't know that until you just said that.
You didn't know your toy guns with the orange tips? Yeah, absolutely.
I did not know that.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, but when you say shouldn't missiles have an orange tip, have you ever seen a fake missile? I've never seen a fake missile.
I've never seen a fake
Only
missile.
in pictures from North Korea. Like those parades where they were, remember they were like all cardboard and stuff.
They had to cancel the parade because of rain. The paper mache nuke was melting on the trailer. There you go.
My.
See, those look they look deadly.
I may call somebody if I see that too.
Yeah.
I don't think I was envisioning that.
No, I wasn't either.
They look real.
And that guy looks up. And that guy looks crazy. You don't have to shoot him at somebody.
Yeah, that guy looks a little.
That guy gets road rage. He takes out the minivan behind him.
Yeah, I'm calling if I encounter that in the Panera Bread drive-thru, I'm calling the cops for sure.
Yeah, they both look deadly.
Yeah, he's got a bunker.
Yeah. There's no doubt he's got a with cans of beans.
Yeah.
They look a little bit like the toy rocket when we were kids. We used the toy rocket that you would light. You'd hope it'd go up in the sky. It kind of looks like that a little bit. So I might have.
You mean the ones you pump with water?
No, you would light
because
them.
those things are great.
Yeah,
those are pretty good.
Those were fun,
and they worked.
Nobody said they didn't.
Well, because a lot of the stuff did you ever fall for the sea monkeys in the back of the
even the Evil Knievel, where it's like you cranked it up and it's like it's gonna go over Snake River. It's like it barely came off the ramp. There we go. He donk. Then he fall on his side. Foot and a half later.
And Oliver, I think both you and Willie grew up in an era when the toy surprises and cereals were really crappy. They were like wrapped in plastic bags. When we grew up, we'd get like these metal submarines. You'd put a tablet in them, and you'd get in the bathtub, and they'd dive. Those days are gone.
Oh, boy.
The toy surprise. But there was also a period of time. Are they still doing a lot of the toys at fast food places?
Yes.
Yeah, because there was an era in my life when I had in the back
in like the Happy Meals?
in the back of the Suburban there'd be 14 toys from the history of fast food restaurants.
Really, you have a father that probably bought you stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah, weird stuff. Yeah, you bet. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. I got a bunch of weird stuff.
Coming up, Christy, we've got a little bit of history for you.
All right.
It'll be sexy time with Alli Breen, which might be extraordinarily awkward today. We have a.
He's in college. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you said that.
I believe the episode a couple of weeks ago involved a man who wanted to be urinated on.
Oh, boy.
How you feeling?
All right.
You okay, Oliver?
I'm okay.
Yeah, so you're going to find that normality starts to fade.
Aren't you glad you're just with Robe Guy in college?
Now, what are we doing tomorrow, Christy Lee?
Tomorrow we're going to Cincinnati, actually Covington, Kentucky, to Smoke Justice, where we'll be live as we celebrate opening day for the Cincinnati Reds. And guess how I'm getting there?
In your Hyundai?
That's exactly right. I'm going to be driving my Tucson Hybrid all the way to Cincinnati because the Hybrid is a wonderful vehicle. And if you're looking for an adventure-ready SUV like the Tucson, check out the Hyundai Santa Fe or the Santa Fe Hybrid because Hyundai is doing the Getaway Sales Event. It's going on right now. Not an SUV person? Have I got a deal for you?
Thank you.
What about a sedan? The Elantra, also on sale, loaded with the latest in tech gear. And if you want to go all electric, and a lot of people are thinking about that right now, the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9 is waiting for you at your local Hyundai dealer. Get away with the deal you'll love. It's the Getaway Sales Event going on now at HyundaiUSA.com. Check them out for all the details. That's HyundaiUSA.com.
Coming up, we may need to do a DNA test.
On?
I'm not going to say who it might be. Could be our guests. You'll see why when we return to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Hey! You still don't have orange insoles? Do you walk? Do you stand? Do you work? Then, buddy, your feet are losing the war every single day. Your arches go flat. Your heels scream. Your knees pop like popcorn. But wait, what if I told you you don't need a prescription, you don't need a diagnosis, you just need orange insoles? Rigid arch support that does not collapse. Deep heel cup for shock absorption. Built strong for work boots. Comfortable enough for everyday shoes. You upgraded your tires. You upgraded your mattress. Maybe, just maybe, upgrade what you stand on every single day. Orange insoles. If you have feet, you qualify.
Well, there he is. We're going to be joined by Randy Feltface is joining us.
May we call you Randy, or do you prefer Mr. Feltface?
No, I'm very happy with Randy. Let's keep it informal.
Sure. Yeah. Mr. Feltface.
Hello.
Sorry, Randy Feltface. I detect a slight accent. Where are you from?
I'm from Australia. I'm from all the way on the other side of the planet.
I see.
Yes. It's so exciting to be here, though. Look at this beautiful studio setup you've got.
Isn't it something?
It's very nice.
It's fantastic.
Thanks for dressing up, wearing a tie. You look good.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought I'd wear my little vest this morning. Am I looking at you, by the way? I have no idea.
Yes,
Great. I've got you. I got you. Fantastic.
Very dapper.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Randy Feltface is a touring comedian. Do you mind if I ask some personal questions?
Please go right ahead. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for a scoop.
Are you a single man?
I am a single man. Yeah, very difficult to have relationships on the road. I am constantly on the road. I tour all year round. So my only meaningful relationships are with the people who work in the Delta Sky Lounge at LaGuardia Airport. They are.
That is a nice one.
That is pretty much all I got going on, my friends.
Do you use the dating apps?
I don't use the dating apps. No, I'm not on the dating apps. I find when you're only in town for one day, the investment in planning ahead. What am I going to do? Get 4 cities ahead? Try to hook up dates? No. I generally just walk around the streets, just screaming for attention.
You move well. I'm sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm quite the mover. This is. Yeah. You should see me. Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, look at this. I've got all the moves. You should see me with a katana at a Monopoly game. I'm sure.
Do you? Is it fair to ask this? Do you have a type? If I were to ask your friends, hey, listen, we were talking with Randy Feltface. Is there a specific type of,
Nah, not picky at all.
Really?
No. Again, in town for 24 hours. I'll take what I can get, really. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
How often do you get back home to Australia?
Well, I've been on this particular tour just for a couple of months. So, I was there for December, January. I was there for the Christmas period.
Nice.
And then, love the Christmas in Australia, the hot, summery barbecue weather. Very different to here. Very different to here.
It's all backwards.
I know. How about that crazy southern hemisphere, am I right? Anyone who's with me?
Yeah.
Who's with me in the morning?
Anybody?
I know.
Now, who are...
I'm actually here to audition for the show. I feel like I could be a permanent fixture.
Sure.
Have you got any news stories? Throw me something and I'll just come back with some wacky quip.
Okay.
What do you got for me?
We'll call on Miss Jessica. You got a news story?
What do you got, Jessica? Come on. Don't let me down.
Officials in New Mexico announced that the state produced more than 53,000 tons of chili during the last growing season.
Wow.
Meanwhile, New Mexico's governor signed legislation that established the sweet smell of green chili roasting in the fall as the state's official aroma.
Oh, roasted green chilies.
So
you have official aromas?
Apparently.
State aromas. Okay, call in on WXFTP. We're getting calls on, what radio station is this? What's the call sign?
Very many. Just keep going.
Oh, there's too many. Oh, it's syndicated. I've already failed the audition. Call in with your favorite state aromas. Come on, that's got to be a call-in waiting to happen.
What is there a national aroma in Australia?
White squirrels.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Do break the dating rules, according to Glamour magazine.
So have sex on the first date?
It says, if you had a great time and want to call him first, go ahead.
No.
What?
No. I disagree with that.
Okay.
Really? We have a new ringtone that I think is going to be available on the Bob and Tom website.
What does it sound like?
Is that right?
Play
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm not wearing panties.
There you go.
Oh, it must be. It must be my mom.
I'm not wearing panties.
Oh, Mom, come on.
I'm
I'm
not
busy.
wearing panties.
I can't answer the phone.
Will somebody
I'm
get
not wearing
that?
panties.
Hold on, I'll get it. Hello?
Ah, yes. Oh, electronics.
Oh,
Isn't
you
it
set
cool?
me right up, didn't you?
It's all this cool digital stuff.
Fun.
I fell right in your trap, didn't I?
Oh,
Once
yeah. Okay,
again.
once again,
Oh,
Glamour.
wait a minute.
I'm not wearing panties.
And?
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Don't drink a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, yeah, you know what's going to happen. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because then
Hello?
you're going to break all the other rules.
Yeah, you are. Come on.
You're not going to be wearing panties, and you're going to be having sex on the first date. That's all.
Wow, is that what?
Yeah.
Wow,
God
do not give Christy a drink.
So,
God
in
forbid
other
you
words-
do what you want.
Yeah. So what you're saying is go to the bartender, give him $50.
Yeah.
And
And then you'll be calling him after.
You know what Han always says? Keep a drink in her hand.
There you go.
now, do you take phone calls when you're on a date?
Oh, yeah, I bet you do, because that exhibits that you don't care.
No, I leave the phone in case the kids call. I leave the phone there.
You know,
but
there
I
might
don't
be an
take
emergency.
calls.
Oh, and if they call, I guess they wouldn't have that ring. Sorry.
Oh, hang on.
I'm not wearing
Oh,
panties.
it's my kids. Hang on.
That would not be on her own phone.
Hang on just a second.
I'm not wearing
Oh,
panties.
it's my priest. Hang on just a second.
It is not. You wouldn't have it on your own phone.
I'm going back on.
The very fine band Switchfoot. That's coming up once again the Friday before the race.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the news desk.
Hello.
Willie Griswold's at the orangeinsoles.com sports desk. Good morning. Pat Godwin's in the music room.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. Hey, Ace. I'm Josh Arnold. And Tom, please introduce our special guests.
We have a comedian, Jimmy Pardo, here with us, one of our favorites. We've known Mr. Pardo for a long, long time. He's a great stand-up, incredibly original. That's what I've always loved about Jimmy Pardo. I can't say, he's just like, nope. He's got his own thing going, and it's great. Also a podcaster. That's right. He's also a dad.
That's right.
Jimmy Pardo has been accused of being the father of Oliver Pardo. I say it that way, and I word it that way very carefully.
Yeah, what are you doing? What's this?
The word bit, implying that there's some humor intended here.
Yeah, what's going on?
Now, I'll explain to Oliver. This is an unconventional radio show. You've probably noticed that we do almost everything wrong. We're not really good at this. I can't think and talk at the same time. Probably chose the wrong career. Now, in the back of the glass there is Jason, and I've asked him to pop up a photograph. Were you able to find this? There we go. This is the band Gary Lewis and the Playboys. And you'll notice the resemblance of Gary Lewis. He happens to be the son of Jerry Lewis.
Let me just say this. My son's more handsome than that. How dare you?
God,
Hey,
Tom.
hey, see this ugly guy? That's you, son. What's the matter with
wrong
you?
with you?
This is
What's the matter
this
with
is
you?
what Tom does.
Yes.
He's
a bully.
He doesn't think these things are
No
insulting.
kidding. Hey, that'd be really funny. What the?
Here we go. A little bit of a.
Young girl. Isn't that them? No, that's
Remember
Gary
this
Clark.
song? This is "Count Me In" from Gary Lewis and the Playboys. If you need someone to count on,
this is you, son.
Count me in. No,
well done, boy.
And then, of course,
Wasn't This Diamond Ring? Wasn't that their big hit?
yeah, this is it. This is written by Leon Russell, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, big hit.
This time.
You actually would like this.
We had a lot of fun recording this one in the studio.
Now, do you have another photograph of Gary that?
Oh, look at it. There you are, boy. There's my son.
Come on. You don't see the resemblance?
You know what? When he walked in, I thought, and then you mentioned you're an actor. I'm like, oh, dude, this has got Chalamet-esque.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I
don't
see
know about that, but I appreciate it.
Good save, Josh.
So do you think?
It seriously was what popped in my mind.
See, look at that.
I appreciate it. I don't know about that.
You are a perfect blend of your parents. I see
I would
both
agree
of
with
you.
that,
Yes,
yeah.
perfect blend.
Sorry?
No.
And
you can also play Protestant and Jewish.
What'd you say?
I said he can play Protestant and Jewish.
Yes, he can. Yeah, he can
You're
cover
very
both.
castable.
Was that fun for you?
He didn't have that big cleft in his chin. What do you?
find the more contemporary shot of Gary from maybe the 70s.
Put up a picture of
93 now.
It's a picture of a coffin.
So you're sitting there, you see my son, you go, hey, you're typing away. You can immediately pull up Gary Lewis.
Exactly what he was doing.
Pull him up. I can't focus on anything they're saying. Get it quickly now.
Oliver, does anybody say you look like somebody famous or?
Yeah, usually I get Rachel Maddow. That's what Bravo.
and I'm the one that's the bully. I've seen Gary Lewis and the Playboys. They're still touring.
How is that what we're talking about?
Oh, are they in those like Happy Together tours? Like
yes,
you'll get one of the Turtles. And
but I think Gary's out with his own band right now.
I just saw Atlanta Rhythm Section and Firefall and Jefferson Starship. Speaking of one member, yeah, I don't think I think it's one and all. Maybe Firefall's everybody, but
I don't think Atlanta Rhythm Section has any of them. I think they're all dead.
Really? No, these guys are all about dead. 80, so I
don't think they're alive.
I think it's the same lead singer. I swear to God.
No, he's dead for sure.
Atlanta Arrhythmia Section.
Hey, they've got spooky.
It's the AFib material. Yikes.
You know what else I just saw? I just saw this on Bristol. I saw him twice within one. I've never seen him. I saw him twice in 1 month. I went to see Air Supply.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful. In the middle of it, they give this nice speech. They're on their 50th anniversary tour. And the one guy, Graham, is talking about Russell. And he said, I met this guy 50 years ago, and he had the most beautiful voice. And I said, I'm going to start a rock band with that guy. And guys, I imagine one day they will.
Kind of quiet, was it?
It was actually fantastic, but I don't think you can call it rock. I think they had 2 electric cellists. Which I thought was really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I'm a fan of the electric stringed instruments. Who I don't like is the guy who plays the electric fiddle. I don't like that guy. You ever see the guy that plays the electric fiddle?
Sure.
Very aggressive. They come at you like you angrily. They hunch over. It's like, back off, wizard. There's no need to do that.
Take your 9 Inch Nails cover and get out of here, pal. I don't need that.
You don't see them. Roxy Music had one for a while. He was great.
The electric fiddler?
Yeah, electric. He played a bunch of stuff, but yeah, he played the electric violin for some stuff.
Yeah, the electric violin seems to be a thing that's coming on a lot. And
what we're doing? Firefall was that you are the woman that I've always dreamed of.
Yeah.
It's kind of a yacht rock staple, that song.
I'll say that. I got there a little late, and Firefall did 20, Atlanta Rhythm Section did 20, and then Jefferson Starship played. I got there a little late, and I missed that song by Firefall.
Oh, no.
So I had to sit through the rest of it. Who opens with the hit?
Right? Well, let's grab our history lesson, shall we?
Sure.
We'll teach this Oliver and Willie some history. Do you have to take history in college?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Then you may be
take notes.
You may be able to help me here. This is what happened on this date in history, including birthdays, for example. Now this is true. I asked you this earlier in the show. You guys missed this. In 1939, Billboard introduced their country music chart, which today, if you grab a copy of Billboard magazine, it will have whatever alternative rock, et cetera, et cetera. It was referred to as hillbilly hits.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Which I think could be considered somewhat pejorative. You don't think so?
Oh, no, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I use the word hillbilly a lot because I think it's a funny word.
Yeah.
But I don't think that, right? That seems insulting.
Yeah.
Right? I would go with hill person. I think that's better.
That is nice.
Right? A little nicer. Hill person.
My dad was a hillbilly, so I can say it.
Yeah.
But hillbilly hits, it sounds like they're going to have a picture of their wives with black eyes.
Not laughing at the joke. Laughing at the lack of reaction, and then him laughing at his own joke.
He did laugh at his own joke.
It's funny
He does
to
it all
watch.
the the time.
Was that why that was? Is that the whole reason this thing came up?
We were
Some history. I got
stunned.
this
On this date.
In his defense, the original name of Cops was Hillbilly Hits.
There's the save.
I wonder what they had. What was the hip hop chart labeled in the beginning? Oh, boy. Probably can't print that. How about this one? John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Let's look at them go.
The first bed in for peace. Remember this in Amsterdam?
Bed in?
Yeah.
Bed in.
What year?
69.
No,
They were.
I was into the Monkees. I could have cared less.
They were quite literally doing press conferences, and they locked themselves in a hotel room in Amsterdam.
We've all seen that photo. It's a very famous photo.
Oh, it's a famous photo, yeah.
Okay, how about this one? Happy birthday, Aretha Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
She was born in this state in 1942. Remember when she was? Remember the funerals and they changed her outfit? I'm not making this up. I'm completely serious because she had several
at her viewings.
At the viewings,
Yeah.
and
that thing was like 6 hours long, if not longer.
And there were costume changes.
Yeah.
Really?
Of the corpse.
I did not know that.
People wanted to pay their RESPCT.
Yeah, they did.
Well, she was.
Yes.
It's not really a laugher.
No, it is,
but it's
it's a
something.
good use of
You know?
business.
It's something.
Yeah, she was a DECEASED at the time. She was the Queen of Soul. Are you familiar with that phrase?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I know Aretha Franklin.
Now, the Queen of Rock would be Elton John. It's also his birthday.
Hey,
Let him go.
Now, here's something none of you are going to know this.
Okay.
What is Elton John's? Because he changed his
Reginald
name.
Dwight.
No, that's not the question.
Lou
Pat.
Alcindor.
No.
Muhammad Ali.
Kareem Abdul. No.
Long John Baldry, first band.
His real name is Reginald Kenneth Dwight, but
Right.
his professional name is Elton John. But he legally changed it, and he gave himself a middle name.
Hercules.
There you go. Pat, very good.
Pat didn't even wait for you to finish.
No, he didn't.
Hercules is hilarious.
Yeah.
He named himself Hercules, not after the famed Hercules, but after a TV show that was on when he was a kid in England.
Huh.
But that is his true middle name now, Elton. And you're right about Elton John. Remember the source of Elton?
Say it again?
The source of Elton.
No.
Yeah, he named himself after some famous person named Elton, some a sax player or something, and John is another famed person for him.
Are you asleep?
Sarah,
Are you asleep yet?
we're trying to teach him something. Sarah Jessica Parker, born in this state in 1965. Did you know that? You'll know this one. The jokes about her looking with a horse face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are from the movie Ed Wood. That's where that whole horse face thing
She's
started.
great. And,
not fair.
Ed Wood. It is not fair. She's really,
Yeah.
I think she's.
Friend of the show, born in 1967, Doug Stanhope.
That's on the celebrity list of
Yeah?
birthdays? Doug
Yeah.
Stanhope?
What's on? I put it on there. Yeah.
Oh, you put it on there. Very all right. Then.
Yeah. But so what did I say? What year is he born?
67.
So what is that? 59 cigarettes on his birthday cake.
Oh, that's fun.
Elton John, Elton Hercules John 72. Elton after Elton Dean and John after Long John Baldry. Pat.
There's going to be a
Okay.
quiz.
Yeah, I guess I'll write all this down. The Elton John pop quiz. You know, I opened for Elton John. Did you guys know that?
No.
Open's a strong word. What happened was I was working for MCA Records, and Elton John was on his Red Strikes Back. That was his new album, and it was his comeback with, I don't want to go on with you like that song. And Elton... it was a private thing for the MCA people and selected invitees. And Elton was to play at the piano, not any farther than you are from me right now, Chris. Like literally 7 feet away from all of us. Elton was going to come and play his new song and some hits. And it was on a stage that was maybe a foot high. And Elton's late. And Elton's late. And Elton's late. And they keep saying, hey, Elton's not here. Elton's not here. And my boss, a guy named Jim Haldeman, said... hey, Jim here does stand-up. Let's have him go up there. And to a room full of people who don't want that. And I'm like, what? And then so the head of MCA comes over and goes, hey, Jim just said you do stand-up. I'm going to need you to go up there and entertain the audience. And I was like a young person at MCA, and I'm like, well, that's what the bosses want. I guess I have to go do this. Even in my head, I'm going, this is going to go horribly. And then... I'm about a foot. All right, so hey, everybody, Elton's a little late, so we're gonna bring up from the Chicago branch. We're gonna bring up a guy. He's gonna do some stand up for you. Please welcome What now? Elton John. And then Elton comes out and plays the songs, and I was never more relieved. Even as a young comic, I'm like, well, you think, well, this will be great stage time. Even I knew this will be a disaster. And it got that close. All right, please, what? Elton John.
That's awesome.
Oh, what a save.
Wow, that is great.
Yeah. And then he was a very nice guy to me. And Bernie Taupin was there as well. So it was Elton and Bernie.
That's a
it was really
great
cool.
story.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's for great. When we come back, could we find out a time you did have to open, if there was one where it did not go well necessarily, the wrong fit, if you will?
Sure.
Everyone has that story.
Yeah, my son does it every night.
We're coming to you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com.
Ace had nothing to do with this.
No, but Ace and I did play donkey softball.
I don't care about that. There was a donkey in this building that you and I were leading
was that
around.
I can never remember.
Mammoth Jack?
A Mammoth Jack?
Yes.
Now, is that considered to be a donkey or a mule? That's a donkey, right?
I don't know what the difference is.
Don't you get a horse and a mule to make it? Wait a minute. What is it? Horse and a donkey make a mule? Something like that?
I don't know.
All I know
it's
is
like algebra. I forget how it works.
His hang down was unbelievable.
No, Pat.
You could almost hear the mechanization start when he had to urinate.
A semi-famous woman who actually worked here had this gigantic animal
rack,
and it was the size. It was bigger than a horse.
Yeah, it was
huge. And we thought it'd be funny to bring it in the building.
And what happened?
And but we were concerned that it would defecate somewhere in the building, but we brought it in. We took it all around. We had fun with it.
Had picture behind the general manager's desk.
Oh, we thought it was so funny. And then we were having a great time. We were on the air. We were on the air, and then we Chick and I took it outside.
Yeah, and then
what happened?
It knew. Somehow it knew to go ahead and pee. Urinated, and it was like a fire hose.
Yeah,
if nuts.
We never even thought of that. If that had happened in the building, they would have had to replace all the carpeting and half the furniture.
What was its name?
Jack.
Oh, Jack. That's sweet.
No, I don't remember.
I'll have to dig it up. But we have pictures.
Find out.
Turtis.
Hey, Turtis.
Well, there he is. There's Tom.
Look at him.
Yeah, there's Tom. That's the general manager's desk.
Huge.
Yep. Look at the size
of that thing. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
You can almost see his dork right there at the back.
Oh, yeah. You can kind of see how it's...
it's
real black.
He was like a prize mule, I think.
Yeah.
He's a handsome fella.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you mean the donkey?
Look, Tom, you're wearing the same clothes you're wearing that day.
He's got cargo shorts on.
Hang on a second.
Those shorts?
Yeah.
No.
Same shirt, though.
Look at the gut on Griswold. Look at that.
I think the shirt's kind of baggy.
Whatever, Tubby.
I never knew you were a fan of that.
Whatever, Chunkles. What do you weigh there? About 350?
Oh.
You're over 3 bills. Look at that.
You're easily 350.
You guys are totally being mean now.
Well,
come on.
We had to be mean to get him to put the fork down.
Save his life. He's got a cow heart, isn't he?
So I want to just pause for a moment.
You look like you ate Bob.
I'm all the way at the back of the office. That photograph above the donkey on the upper right.
Uh-huh.
That's a hockey team, Josh. I don't know if you can see. Every guy in that hockey team had a huge mullet.
Mm-hmm.
It was that era.
Yeah.
And
visual and boring.
And the
now,
donkey.
wait a minute. You're saying that was a hockey team, and they all had the same haircut, and they.
Well, unfortunately we don't have that.
A mullet.
Is that desk still in the building?
Is that desk still in the building? I mean, this is bad off the air talk.
Yeah.
If we're off the air,
I walk out.
I'd be down the highway.
Now, Josh.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend is into crazy things like putting me in dog collars and leashes and having me walk on all fours. Then he'll give me champagne out of a doggy bowl.
Yes.
I actually have a lot of fun with it. But now he likes to take me in the backyard to pee. That's still okay.
Look at Tom. If you're not watching Tom, you're not watching
I know.
the greatest show on the
Here we
planet.
go. It's still okay if our backyard was totally private, but it's not. And I think he's gearing things toward to make it quasi-public, and that's kind of freaking me out.
No.
A, could we get in trouble for this? We both have good jobs. Maybe that's how I should tell him to stop. And B, am I being lame by not wanting him to go public?
Yes, you are. You're a filthy mutt, and you need to, the sooner you learn that.
Tom, what's your problem with this whole thing? You really do look.
This is really wild.
It's going to get worse. This guy's
champagne in a dog bowl. And the fact that it's champagne
Yeah.
is really something.
Yeah, but she's into all of it except for it being public.
I'm not sure she's
that's her
into
own.
it.
Well, she's acting like she is.
She said it.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
said she's okay with all of it except.
Okay.
If it's for kinks, keep it in the bedroom or
Yeah.
take a dump on his side of the bed, and then maybe he will figure it out. Like the dog is not
Well,
happy.
I guess we're done with this one.
Have you considered that?
Just,
Way too into it.
Yeah, and then what if he rubs your face and he goes,
oh,
no.
no, never mind. You're right.
Anyway, you're
bad dog.
a dirty little Bowser, aren't you? Yeah.
That's very, as Chick McGee once said, this sort of thing, a lot of specificity.
That is wild.
That is.
He's into, that's.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, the answer is whatever, when it gets to the point where you're not comfortable, don't do it at all.
Say it,
Yes,
yeah.
do not do it.
I mean, I just think you'd have to talk to a professional on this one. I won't this just keep escalating?
Potentially, but she's got to say no. So whatever you're not comfortable with, please don't do. But if you're fine with being leashed around the yard that has maybe a tall fence,
that's right.
Oh, good for you. You guys,
Maybe
you
just
found
tell him
each
to put
other.
up a fence. Exactly.
Yeah.
Go to dinner,
Come
get
to
a nice restaurant. Sit.
I don't guess there's any.
Can she have a her bag?
Any reason to ask what position he likes?
Yeah, right. I think we know.
That's the camper. We're done now.
Yeah, I think we're
I
done.
hope she's not allergic to peanut butter.
Let's get to our next letter.
Can't help but notice we're joined by Mr. Michael McDonald, who has a terrific book out. And
Yeah.
he's on Mr. Michael McDonald. Is it true you have a clip on Pornhub?
You can do me, I'm your stepbrother.
Oh, Michael, I can't believe you're
That's just awful.
really doing that.
Hello.
A great book called If That's What It Takes. And now we'll never talk to him.
Now, Michael, you're also, from what I understand, using a teleprompter at your concerts?
Keep forgetting the words to all my songs. I keep forgetting the words to taking it to the street. You caught me off guard.
Yes, I am aware. Sorry.
Keep forgetting.
Thank you very much, Christy Lee. Coming up, the Pardo Boys.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the news desk.
Hi.
Pat Godwin is in the musical arena.
Hey, Josh.
There's Willie Griswold at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk.
Hey, dude.
Ace Cosby's across the way. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold. And Tom, we're joined by a favorite of ours and a new favorite of ours.
Comedian Jimmy Pardo is here. He has brought along his son, Oliver. And the boys are going to be on a mini tour that consists of this evening. A couple shows at the famed Comedy Attic in Bloomington, Indiana, tonight only.
Oliver, how is it traveling with your dad?
Oh, it's great. There's a lot of laughs. We got to get to the airport about 7 hours early, but besides that, it's a great time.
Here you'll be okay. Trust me.
Oh, no, well, he's not talking about anything governmental.
Oh.
You're making fun of me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I need
always do that.
I need to get to the airport very early.
Me too.
I'm nuts.
Does he do anything weird at the airport? Because my dad gets his shoes shined at the airport. He gets 3 coffees before the plane takes off. We'll be inline boarding. He's grabbing another coffee.
I love the shoe shine at the airport. It's great.
Does your dad have any weird airport activities?
Nothing like that. I mean, no.
Yeah, no, he is a psycho. He's diagnosable for sure.
The only guy buying the Rolex at the Rolex store in the airport.
Yeah, those are always weird, yeah.
Or the guy buying a suit. My suit! I forgot my suit! Oh, luckily there's a Brooks Brothers here. The thing that I do that I'm nuts about, and my son's being very kind by not mentioning it. I have to be the first person on the plane. I have to be. If like you and I are talking, Christy,
yes.
And then they go, we're about to start boarding, blah, blah, blah. You could be talking. I'm not hearing a word you're saying because I'm like, okay, I got to be first. I got to be first. Then they'll go, we're now boarding. And then I maneuver my way up there. And if somebody beats me to it, I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Do you fake something so you can get that pre-board card?
I don't. I should. That sounds like that would be less stressful if I had the card.
Right?
But I don't know. I just
you have to be first in your zone then, is what you're saying.
No, I can't be more clear. I have to be the first person on the plane. After, the crew. Okay. And then it must be me.
Well, how do you get ahead of the pre-board people?
Yeah. You mean,
the wheelchair people.
He pushes them down.
Easy to get around. That's got to be awkward for you.
Yeah.
To watch.
It's not good for the kids. You're fighting active Marines trying to board before them.
Yes. This is my service, sir. This is my battle. You know what? You're right. After them.
Okay.
After
Do you
them.
touch the plane when you go in? Do you have those kind of things?
No, I don't have any ritual like that. It's just my banana nuts. I've got to be on first.
Okay.
After the people you just mentioned. I apologize. I did not mean to disparage those folks. They are allowed to get on first.
Too late. You're a monster.
Yeah. Oh, look at Pardo. He just pushed a guy in a wheelchair out of the way.
There is an active service person with a young child in a wheelchair right now, just furious at the radio.
Yeah, but it's important. I got to be on there.
Now you were talking about how you almost had to open for Elton John, spontaneously without knowing. Have you ever been paired with the wrong act?
You know, there's two come to mind. The one that's the less entertaining is I opened up for an Elvis impersonator, so that was not great. The audience did not want me.
Yeah, they're waiting for the fake Elvis.
They're waiting for fake Elvis. But what I did is I kept on pretending that it was really going to be Elvis, and I just go, "Oh, the King's coming! Get ready, guys, the King!" And every time I did, this woman in the front would go, "It's not the real Elvis." I'm like, "I know that, ma'am." Not an idiot.
That's a good
but the person that I was paired with, and he's a very nice man, and this is a 100% true story, was Tommy Chong. And that's not my scene. I'm not everybody was a hippie and a dope smoker, and so that was the audience was that. And so Tommy, we were doing 3 shows in Cedar Rapids, and I don't know why I pointed at you, Willie. And
hey, I love Cedar Rapids, man.
You're familiar with it. It's on a map. Willie gets it. So Tommy, as comedians do, Tommy. We do night 1, and again, I have nothing in common with Tommy. He's like, hey man, you want to go get lunch tomorrow? And I go, nah, I'm good, Tommy. Thank you so much. I'm going to work on my act. We all know that's not true. So then the second night, he goes, hey man, I'm going to go to the mall tomorrow. You want to go? I go, you know what? I don't like malls. I'm not a big mall guy. I love the mall. I couldn't wait to go to the mall. Now I can't go because I might run into him. And then the third day, this is 100% true. He calls me up and he goes, in my room, and he goes, hey man, it's Tommy. I'm going to go down for lunch. You want to join me? And I go, you know what? I'm not eating today. And that was my week with Tommy Chong. And in retrospect, it's like, you couldn't go to lunch?
Yeah, you couldn't go to lunch.
Tommy's a legend. You couldn't, but I just was it wasn't my scene. And I just, at the time, didn't feel comfortable.
Did the audience get you?
If I'm being honest, it was a rare, they enjoyed me and didn't really care for the headliner very much. Tommy was, he had just started going back out on the road on his own. And what he was doing was he would call Cheech. And he would do a thing with Cheech on the telephone, and he would do it. And Cheech said, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore. And so this was the first show without Cheech on the phone, and Tommy didn't know what to do. So it was kind of, I should have went to lunch with the guy, I guess is what I'm saying. This guy's already having a tough 3 days. Yeah. Can't go to lunch and help him out. Yeah, it was a little rough. He got a standing ovation, and then by the end of it, people were just kind of, and I felt bad.
It's tough.
Lee.
Wow. But they still go out occasionally.
They do now. This is 1990.
Wow.
This is a long time ago. This is a long time ago.
Okay. Now, we're going to take a short break because we have Alli Breen standing by for the famous show Sexy Time, which we'll certainly look forward to. And then we will. Are we going to be joined by Oliver?
Why not?
Oh, you mean for Sexy Time?
Yeah.
He saw Pulp Fiction when he was 9. He's fine.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
good.
This is where we give.
He's not 4 years old.
No, but
he's in college. Do you remember when you were in college?
We're just awkward because we were around when he was born.
Yeah.
You
Well, so
know?
was I.
I know.
I thought it was Gary Lewis. Now, we're going to.
So insulting.
He's doing callbacks to a mean joke.
Why would you call him back? Why would you call him?
I'm going to find a photograph that looks just like. Right now, I want to talk about my feet, or your feet, or Josh's feet. Help me here, Josh.
I would love to. You know, Kevin has actually written in about his feet, not in a weird way, but he's letting us know he's a 65-year-old retiree. He works part-time at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, big arena. I just worked as an usher, says Kevin, for 15 hours on Friday and then 8 hours on Sunday at the first 2 rounds of the NCAA basketball tourney. Good pair of shoes and my orange insoles kept me feeling good all weekend. Thank you for the recommendation. They worked well. So happy to hear it, Kevin. You know, you could be a Kevin too, my friend. Check out orangeinsoles.com. They deliver rigid arch support that do not collapse by lunchtime, like those do-nothing liners you have in your shoes now. You might as well stuff a loose lasagna noodle in there. They have deep heel cups that cradle your heels and absorb shock naturally. They don't absorb the shock of some of the things Tom says, but they will absorb physical shock. They help maintain alignment as your feet and legs fatigue, reducing stress on knees, hips, and lower back. If you work on your feet, these could absolutely be for you, whether you're a server or a teacher or a doctor or a construction worker or 8 minutes later. Built for real people. Visit orangeinsoles.com. Order more and save with Orange Insoles bundle packs. They're durable enough for work boots. They're comfortable enough for everyday wear. Be sure to use promo code Bob and Tom at checkout to receive $5 off your total order. Plus, you're going to get free shipping in the USA. Sorry, other countries. Orangeinsoles.com. Promo code Bob and Tom.
Thanks very much. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to be doing the show live from Covington, Kentucky. It's a special event in honor of the Reds opening the baseball season. Brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Hope to see you and or hear you there. Coming up, Sexy Time with Alli Breen. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show. And I asked Frank if he could sing, and the answer is not really.
Probably correct.
But I thought if we provided you with some great song lyrics, the song Piano Man, you could perhaps go through this with your various famous people doing it. And I have a random list here. So I hope this isn't unfair, but let's just try this right now with the lyrics to Piano Man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's comedian Frank Caliendo. It's John C. Reilly.
Oh, I think I could probably sing this one. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man. It's better than you thought it was going to be, isn't it? Sitting next to me.
How about nice, John?
How about Morgan Freeman?
To his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
How about Tracy Morgan?
La da 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 da. That would have been better as me. Da 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 da.
Okay, Paul Giamatti.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right.
Adam Sandler.
Here we go. Now, John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks
referee. And he's quick with that joke. Gonna light up a smoke. But he's someplace that he'd rather be.
Jeff Goldblum.
He says, Bill, I believe this is what? It's killing me. There's a smile right away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be, a movie star if I could get out of this place. Yeah.
How about John Madden? Oh, speaking of sports, Mel Kiper Jr.
Now, Paul, talking about a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. Spent too much time doing a thing, and he's talking with Davey, who's still in the Navy. And, the fact of the matter is, probably going to be for life. And the waitress, tremendous job talking politics. And the businessmen, they're slowly getting stoned. Tremendous job, probably going to keep them lower in the draft. Yes, and sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than what? Drinking alone.
Seth Rogen.
Sing us a song. You're the piano man, I guess. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. I got something that makes me feel all right, too.
How about Al Pacino for an ending here?
It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. And the manager gives me a smile because he knows that it's me they've been coming to see to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. I thought it was going to cut me off, so I got big. And the microphone smells like beer. De Niro time. And they sit at my bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Stephen A. Smith. Oh, la, da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right. Very nice.
Frank Caliendo does Billy Joel.
The Piano Man.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That was great, Frank. Oh, I feel so
Oh, you're welcome, guys.
Oh, well, this will help.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Hey, Kenny, how are you?
Hey, Shooter, we just landed. I'm in ATL. Just got in from ORD through DF Dub. I had to call you guys. You got the new Barstool guys in there, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, Pat McAfee, Todd McComas are here, yeah.
I know. Listen, Pat, heard you walked away from some major coin guy. I love it. Power move. Way to blow up the flow chart, Shooter. Now, get this. Holbeck, he was the GM of SmearCorps. His brother, not the one who ran Lucom into the ground. No, the older brother goes by Merck. He was pulling almost 40 G's on straight commission, and one day, just like you, up and said, my work's done here. Didn't even give the standard 2 weeks notice, and word has it he's making twice that much now with the remote-controlled chip clip people. So almost exactly like your deal. Dot to dot to dot to. Hey, Stud, I was going to ask you. Hang on, I got to take you. Hey, Shooter, we just landed.
No, we're still here.
No,
What about me?
Through RD. Not much. I'm just on hold right now with that idiot punter that walked away from like half a minute.
Wait a minute.
You're not on hold.
Yeah, that
Just
one.
a minute.
I can hear you.
I'm going to pitch him, but I just want to wait to make sure this isn't some sort of publicity stunt. No, the focus group loved it. It's a spin-off idea. The sports fan that eats too much cheese and ODs on the ultimate nachos every Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, we love it. It's called Barstool Softener. Well, yeah, the logo's the same, but our Barstool, zoom in. You'll notice the legs are a little,
Desk.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Willie Griswold's at the orangeinsoles.com sports desk.
Hey.
Ace Cosby's there.
Howdy.
There's Pat Godwin in the music room.
Hey, Josh.
I am Josh Arnold, and Tom, we're joined by two terrific guests, and I think somebody on Zoom as well.
I think so. We
Our
have
family members?
We have comedian Jimmy Pardo here. His son Oliver Pardo.
Yep.
And wait a minute, she's not home. It's comedian Alli Breen.
Florida.
Is it Florida?
No, I'm actually LA today.
Oh.
Yes, I'm filming that Comics Unleashed this week.
Oh, nice.
Well, great.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Now, are you in a hotel?
Airbnb.
Okay, all right.
Looks very nice.
Yeah, I've gone full Airbnb. I stay in hotels pretty rarely.
Really?
We had a bizarre Airbnb story yesterday.
Oh, what happened?
A woman was arrested because she was in an Airbnb and she was having herself videoed urinating on various things and then posting it.
Yeah. On an OnlyFans spinoff.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
it called? Fanly? Or
Fansly.
Fansly, yeah.
Yeah.
Typewriters.
Wait, what was she-
Say it again for me.
Oh,
Allie, she was peeing on typewriters and toasters and an antique chair.
And we think by request. We think people were contacting.
that seems like not a sexual request. That seems like something totally different. That seems like someone who just hates Airbnbs.
Yeah, but I mean, all over the furniture. It was really
it was
disgusting.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Marriott requesting that to give themselves back a lot of business.
Now we have to explain that we have young Oliver Pardo here. He is a freshman in college.
Nice.
But we gave him the PG-13 warning about this segment. This involves questions from folks out there about the world of human sexuality. And Allie, would you care to read our first letter?
Yes, he's probably heard worse stuff than we have.
Yeah, thank you for saying that,
I
Allie.
know.
Tom is acting like I brought a toddler in here.
Exactly.
Who looks like Gary Lewis.
Oh, so you finally saw the resemblance.
Nobody sees the resemblance.
There's no resemblance.
There's no resemblance.
Okay, dear Allie, I found a bag of sex toys in my boyfriend's closet.
Cool.
Butt plugs and fleshlights. Is this normal at all? I've only known men to use toys on women. I've never known them to use them on their own. What do you guys think?
So what does he have?
He has stuff for him, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Butt plugs and fleshlights.
Yeah.
That's a great band, by the way.
Yeah, butt plugs and flashlights.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they good? They're gonna be a
But
card
talk
day.
about a sophomore slump.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, it's everything is on the first album,
It really is.
Dildonics, and after that, it's just there's nothing there.
Is it normal?
I don't know if it's
I don't think
normal or
normal's a
abnormal, but it's
word you should use.
if he's still having sex with you and everything's cool, that's just what he uses when he's alone. So.
Oliver, what does an 8-year-old think on this?
I don't know. He's hanging on to it.
Live your life.
Well,
Yeah, if
let
it's
him
not
do his
interfering with
thing.
your love life, you're good.
I mean, he could have found a full sex doll at this point. People have way worse things, I guess.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Where did she find it again? Does it say?
In the closet.
Boyfriend's closet.
What was
So I
she
don't
doing
think she was-
snooping in his
Yeah,
closet?
mind your business.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he had to have had them buried, right? There's no way I was just out
Right.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I guess the fact that she had to discover it might be the problem. More like that he's not being honest and open about what he.
Right.
Well, when do you bring that into the relationship?
I would say date one.
Date one.
No way. I would. Are you kidding me? That I bury that in the backyard in a hole, and then take the time to dig it out if somebody's not around. I don't like finding that. It never comes up.
Yeah, you don't in the first date go, hey, by the way, I've got an immersible fleshlight in the dishwasher.
Yeah, that
when
doesn't-
when you're cleaning it out, just put that back in my drawer by the bed.
That's a tough conversation to start. I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
how
But those
long they've
couples
been
find
dating.
each other, right? They
Oh,
do.
yeah,
I'm
of
sorry.
course.
Okay, well let's take our next letter. What have you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, I found naked pictures on. Oh, sorry, my hand. I found naked pictures on one of my boyfriend's coworkers on his phone. I was going to confront him, but he begged me not to and told me that he had made the pictures from AI just for fun.
What?
Okay,
I'm
that would be the
confused.
before and after, so it seems to be true. But isn't it nuts that he's doing this?
Oh,
It's
so he
really
showed
worth-
you the before and after.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Okay, wait a minute. He's got naked pictures of one of his male coworkers on his phone.
I think female.
Oh.
I'm assuming female too.
Oh.
Yeah. And so she thought that he had been sent naked pictures. He was going to confront her. She was going to confront her and then found out that her boyfriend just made these on his own.
Either way.
That is not right.
I think it's worse.
Yes.
I think it's right. It's worse.
I think it is worse.
Yeah, either way would be bad. But yeah, so he's taking the face of a coworker and going on AI and creating fake pictures.
Wow.
I know. It's not even, I mean, because the ones that I had made up of Josh don't even look that good.
Is that right? They're not
So it's like, why even bother with it?
And
were
then
they still? Were you still able to use them?
And
fair question.
I gave you a mustache. That's my favorite version of you.
And by the way, generous in the groin area.
Oh, certainly.
Good for you.
And
Will
then
you send me those?
Yeah, sure.
And then he showed those pictures to his girlfriend.
No, she found them.
Oh, she found.
What's all this snooping going
And then
on?
That's what I.
his defense was these aren't real pictures. She didn't send. We're not having a relationship. He's just. This is what she'd
That's
look
worse.
like.
I break
is
up with him
worse.
immediately.
Yeah.
Because that's weird.
You're done. You're
That's
out.
super weird. And if she confronted the girl on this one, yeah, the girl probably has like a case against the guy for something. I don't know.
Right.
Harassment or something. Like, that sounds
Well,
really bad.
also when they break up, she needs to know that her that picture she took with her parents by the Christmas tree is going to be greatly modified. Okay. By the way, you can reach Alli Breen, ALLIBREEN, at your favorite social media platform with your love troubles. Also, she is available as Alli B in the more adult-oriented realm of
OnlyFans.
Just say it.
Say it.
You said it way. What you were doing was way worse.
No, I don't want to embarrass young Oliver here.
I just want to bring that up in front of Jimmy's son.
Okay, Alli, let's get to our next letter. What do you got?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend has a best friend who is female, and they had a falling out right before we met. So I had never met her. I never knew what the falling out was about. But apparently she just started reaching back out to him, and they're friends again. It makes me uncomfortable, and I know that their friendship existed before I did. But since they weren't friends when we started dating, I feel like I still have the right to be upset about this.
No.
Do I?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Grow up.
Yeah, no, you don't have the right to be.
God. No, you do not have the right to be upset about it. They're just friends.
Yeah, they were friends long before. I mean, whether she knew her or not.
Are there any naked pictures of her that they've included in the letter? Okay, sorry.
You know what it might be? She might be worried because she doesn't know what the falling out was about. That like one of them liked the other as more than friends or something. Maybe if you explained that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could be.
But we better move on.
Dear Allie, my husband and I just picked out a name for our little girl who's being born in June. He said afterwards, about 2 weeks later, I should tell you full disclosure that is the name of my first significant ex. I had no idea, and now I don't know if we need to change the name or not.
Yep.
It's going to make
Yes.
Yes.
Change the name.
Change the name.
There's a lot of names out there.
She said, I'm already upset because he's clearly been thinking about her this whole time.
Well, now that's a stretch.
A little too far there.
Yeah.
No, no.
He likes the name.
Yeah, that's an issue. That's a
But
problem.
it will be an issue for the rest of your life. You can't do that.
You know, Daddy.
Why did he keep his mouth?
Yeah. Daddy, where did you get my name? Oh, well. Yeah, that's a.
You can love your ex's name as a name. I mean, it's
No, but
Doesn't
that's
mean you're
no.
thinking
I'm not saying that they don't need.
There's lots of names to choose from.
Yeah, and there's definitely association if that was a significant ex, I would think.
Now we can take this home here. Oliver, do you know what the alternate names were going to be?
I think it was between Oscar, right?
Yeah.
Oscar, Oliver. And then I think they stopped. They went to O in the book, and they were like, we got it. That's good.
Wasn't he supposed to be a girl?
He's supposed to be a girl, yeah.
Right.
So it was Lucy
Yeah.
and Ruby.
Yep.
And then that was it. It was
And
gonna
then
be-
surprise.
And then here he is. and it was Oscar until I think we were doing the paper, and then Danielle's like, "Are we sure about Oscar?" And I'm like, "I don't think we are." And then it was Oliver, and he is an Oliver. You are
Good
an Oliver.
choice.
Good choice.
Good choice. Now, Alli, is Alli, ALLI, is that your actual name on your birth certificate?
No, it's Allison.
Allison?
A-L-L-I.
Have you always been Alli?
For the most part, because everyone called me when I was a kid, they'd call me Alley Cat for the most part.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of Breen, Breeny, those two.
I see.
But yeah, I've generally always been Alley.
I see. Do you know what your parents were going to name you had they not chose Alli?
No, I have no idea actually.
They never gave you.
I do have a weird middle name. My mom's maiden name is my middle name, which is Forster. That was the only one that they put any family significance into.
That's very distinguished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that. Forster.
Yeah. Forster Breen sounds
Alli
like
Foster Breen sounds really
like a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah.
What about you, Tom? I've always wondered because you have Jan, Jim, John, and then Tom.
I'm not sure what that's all about.
Really?
Maybe
They never told you?
Maybe a DNA test. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. You can reach Alli Breen once again on your favorite social media platform, ALLIBREEN. And this is going to be cool. You're going to be on this TV show coming up, Comics
I'm
Unleashed.
not sure when it airs, but it's that Comics Unleashed that they brought back this season. So I think it's like on CBS at some point late night.
Well, good luck with that. And then let's get back to our letters. What have we got?
Dear Allie, my coworker has a car and lives right by my house. He drives me to work every day. I'm like 5 minutes from work, and he doesn't have to go out of his way at all, and I've never given him money. He made the joke the other day that I owe him ass, grass, or gas.
Nobody rides for free.
Should I just laugh this off, or is he serious? Now I'm uncomfortable, but it literally is only costing him pennies, so what would I even give him?
No, give him some cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him some healthy amount.
A month or something?
I think she should have already given him some cash.
Yeah, I do too.
I think she should have already given him some ass. It's free.
Maybe a lunch, maybe something. Hey, thanks for driving me every day. Every Friday I'll buy you lunch. I think that's
Yeah, coffee or
I would
something.
think so too.
Yeah,
easy.
Something. This
I
guy's
think that in her mind, though, she's calculating
Well, she's
it in actual real time, where she's like, he's not going out of it. If I drove myself, it would take me 3 months to get up to a $20 bill. Like,
Yeah, that's not
the
point. No,
that isn't the point.
Make love to him.
Yeah, then it comes down to, have you ever considered prostitution in a different sort of way?
Yeah.
Maybe smoke a joint on the way to work. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless you're like teachers or something, unless you work at a hospital, then don't. But if you're at a movie theater, for sure.
Or on the way home, at least do a little vape or something on the way home. Like,
Does he drive her both ways?
Is that?
I would imagine so.
No, he leaves her at work and she has to find her way home.
I'm just asking. Okay, well, yeah, no, she should definitely give him some cash.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We have time for possibly 2 more letters. What have you got?
Dear Allie, my wife and I have been together for years, and she's always been very natural downstairs. I've always loved it. We recently got to fooling around for the first time in months, and she is no longer natural. And it wasn't fresh. It had been a few days. So when I asked her about it afterwards, she just said she wanted to try something new. My question is, especially for the ladies, is this a thing that you just would do for yourself completely unprovoked, or should I be worried this is for someone else?
Christy, your thoughts?
I think she may have wanted to just try it on her own. I don't think she had to do it for someone else.
No.
No.
Why out of nowhere would she suddenly try this?
Because
just like anybody would with a different kind of haircut or different. Yeah. The first time I shaved down there, it was, hey, I'm going to try this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you have to.
I love it.
Or maybe they've been together quite a while. Maybe she wanted to do something to spice things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Try something different.
But you have every right to.
Well, then wouldn't she have gone clean instead of giving him the Don Johnson labia?
Well, maybe she went clean and they couldn't do it that day.
You can also go, hey, you know what, babe? I really kind of liked it the way it was.
Yeah, just tell her what you like.
But, yeah.
Hey, since we're on this topic, I recommend Manscaped. Use promo code Pardo, get 20% off. Manscaped.
Jimmy, I'm a big fan, dude.
You like the Manscaped?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, promo code Pardo.
Now, I need to explain, Oliver, the attempt at a joke that failed miserably a few seconds ago when I said the Don Johnson labia. Don Johnson famously on Miami Vice always needed a shave. He was like always had the 3-day growth.
But here's what you don't understand as a woman. I will talk to you about this. When your hair grows back, you can't shave it every single day because it gets very irritated. You have to wait till it grows to a certain length to shave it. If she had shaved it, maybe on a Saturday and then something came up and they didn't have relations that day, I'll talk in your terms. And then, now it's a Monday night and the kids are at soccer practice and they're jumping in bed. So it's a little
But it sounds like they hadn't jumped in bed for a long time.
That's the part that's sticking out to me. They haven't enjoyed company in over a month, a couple of months.
Well, maybe she wanted things to be spiced
I think
up.
she's...
you think she's having an affair,
I believe she is, yeah, because they have not had relations in several months, and then all of a sudden something's different downtown.
Maybe she was trying to make it spicy, and
But
we
it
haven't
wasn't-
had that.
Right. She would have had that opportunity in the years past, I think.
Maybe she just had crabs.
Maybe.
Because she's having an affair.
Yes. she got crabs from Raoul the pool
You
boy.
can get it from a toilet seat, right?
Absolutely. Yes. Trying on pants at Penny's?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, Alli, thank you very much. Once again, you can reach Alli Breen, ALLIBREEN, and I watch your various social media to find out when you're going to be on the TV.
Yes, I will let you guys know.
Okay. And thanks for getting up
Have
early.
fun
It's
in
always a
LA.
pleasure, Alli.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Bye, Alli.
Thanks, Alli. See you.
All right. Now, I want to ask you about getting the mail. You go to the mailbox, you pull out the bills, and that one from the credit card company, you've had a balance there for a long time. And you might notice that lately all you can barely just pay off the interest on it. That's what happens with credit cards, and they can charge you over 20% interest, and it's perfectly legal. Maybe you'd like to get out from under that. Well, in certain circumstances, that's pretty easy if you own your own home and you've had it for a while. The American housing market has been very interesting in the last several years. The average house in the USA is worth significantly more than it was even a few years ago. So American Financing has an idea for you. What you do is you take advantage of the equity in that house and you do a refi. You refinance the place and you can pay off all of that credit card debt at that high interest rate and start anew. They've sent me some numbers here. They've been recently doing some stuff in which their average client's saving about $800 a month because they've refinanced the whole thing. And also they've got a thing out there going on. I'm not sure how much longer this is going to go, but they've got a thing in which they can delay 2 mortgage payments. So you can get your head back above water. This might be your situation. It might work for you. You own your own house. Well, give them a call and see if this would help you get away from that massive credit card debt. Go to AmericanFinancing.net/Bob and Tom. That's AmericanFinancing.net and find out about taking advantage of a refi in your place. AmericanFinancing.net.
NMLS 182334, NMLSConsumerAccess.org. APR for rates in the 5 start at 6.196% for well-qualified borrowers. Call 866-889-2611 for details about credit costs and terms. Visit America.
Hey! You still don't have orange insoles? Do you walk? Do you stand? Do you work? Then, buddy, your feet are losing the war every single day. Your arches go flat. Your heels scream. Your knees pop like popcorn. But wait, what if I told you you don't need a prescription, you don't need a diagnosis, you just need orange insoles? Rigid arch support that does not collapse. Deep heel cup for shock absorption. Built strong for work boots. Comfortable enough for everyday shoes. You upgraded your tires. You upgraded your mattress. Maybe, just maybe, upgrade what you stand on every single day. Orange insoles. If you have feet, you qualify.
But in any event,
Where the hell is that?
just reading down the fine print.
I know.
So you set us up, is what you do. So you can seem omnipotent, is what just happened.
It does say that fans of the most successful teams are more likely to have a lower blood alcohol.
Well, no shit. Yeah, that would make sense.
How about this?
What?
No.
Swifties drink more than Kansas City fans. They did that. They did that as part of their survey.
That can't be
Right at all. Swifties' average age are 11, aren't they?
Yeah, what the heck?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, all of a sudden this has been handed down by Jesus Christ himself. that this result is accurate. You call the others into question.
No, I call.
God, I hate you.
I call all of these statistics into question.
I don't know. Swifties are pretty drunk. Yeah, that sounds about right to me, huh?
Scientists used magnetic resonance imaging to measure the activity of the brain's emotional center when listening to a pianist in real time.
When listening to a penis in real time.
A pianist.
I can hear the ocean.
When did they change that, by the way?
What?
It was always pianist growing up. Now it's pianist, isn't it?
You ever see a
probably-
penis growing up?
Oh, never mind.
I saw one on a horse. That was the first time I saw one. And it was like...
First time I saw a horse one, I thought, my God.
And then they also...
Louisville Slope.
What's the old joke? No, I said a 5-inch pianist.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
What? No, what's the joke where the guy's in the bar and there's this little 6-inch kid? What? There's a 6-inch running around tipping over everybody's drinks. I don't want this guy's a 6-inch dick. Remember?
Oh, that one I've
Oh, you never heard that one?
They listened.
No, that's not the joke. You've got it completely
Let me tell you
wrong.
something. That's the joke. Okay? That is absolutely
We all know
joke.
nobody tells a joke like Chick.
What
Come
the
on.
hell's going on? The bartender said. I wished for a 6-inch.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Right?
Then there's a little guy playing a piano.
No, he's not playing the piano.
Yeah.
No, he's running up and down the bar, knocking over drinks.
There are two jokes here.
He's being a real dick.
One is about a 5-inch pianist, and the other is about a 6-inch. Yeah.
Oh, as I live and breathe, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a joke told.
I'll never forget there. These
Dr. Tom Whiskey.
these three really little fellas.
Yeah, 3 of them.
A little tiny.
Oh, real tiny. How tiny would you say?
They're called little people.
Yes.
And that first one steps up and he goes, you know something? I bet I have the smallest hands in the world.
Oh.
Wow.
Can you use one of your hands to turn down
your music down?
That really help us out.
Ace,
Then
for
we could
God's
hear
sake,
the
turn
joke.
down the music.
Not Ace. You ding dong.
And so he sends it off to the Guinness Book of World Records people.
Uh-huh.
And he gets back a letter saying, you, sir, have the smallest hands in the world. It's official. And this next little fella.
Congratulations.
This next little fella, and he's about this big. Yay high.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
I said, look up to your knee, Josh.
Yeah.
This is a small man.
Yeah, very small.
He goes, you know, I have the world's smallest feet. So they pack up that letter. They send it off to those Guinness World Record folks.
Yeah.
And they send it back a letter saying, sir, you officially have the smallest feet in the world.
All right.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
And third fella says, how about I have the world's smallest male member?
Oh.
So they take some photographs with a ruler and stuff, and they send it off to the Guinness Book of World Record people. And they want to get it validated, and they're all sitting there at the bar, and the mail comes back, and it's got Guinness there on the outside. Oh, this is going to be it. I'm going to be validated to get that record. So the guy, he takes that envelope, he opens her up, and he looks at the thing, and he goes, oh, I have the world's second smallest penis in the world.
Oh, no. Really?
Who the hell is Chick McGee?
Okay. All right. Okay. Very nice. I had not heard that. That joke had not entered into any of the jokes.
It wasn't anywhere.
We were talking about.
It was a true story from the Old West.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Cool music coming out of Carb Day. A lot of other activities going on with the race. We're getting excited about our Carb Day broadcast and getting excited about our race day broadcast. Details, of course, coming up.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
Willie Griswold's at the OrangeandSouls.com sports desk, and you've got some live shows coming up. What's your Instagram where people can find out about them?
Oh, yeah, at Willie.Griswold. Will be in Starved Rock Lodge in Oglesby, Illinois this Friday. Thank you, Joshy.
Excellent. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. Pat Godwin's in the music room.
Hey, Josh.
I am Josh Arnold, and Tom, we're joined by two just fantastic people and comedians.
They are Jimmy and people and comedians. They usually, isn't that his generals, that Venn diagram, they're both in there.
Oh, did I mess up?
They're people and comedians.
No, he's just
okay.
talking to himself.
Okay, that's right. No, I'm just filling up. I'm trying to find something here. Here we go. Tomorrow night, Lincoln Lodge in Chicago.
Hey.
With Willie G. While I'm at it, Jim Brewer is going to be at the Egyptian Room coming up on Saturday night. Friday, he's in Detroit at the Masonic Cathedral. And tonight, tomorrow night, he is in Saginaw at the Vault. So Jim Brewer, who was our guest just the other day, he'll be in Fort Wayne Saturday night. Sorry to screw that up. And the Ritz Theater in Tiffin, Ohio, is going to be featuring Jeff Oskey, Kostaki Economopoulos, and perhaps a very special guest to be announced probably tomorrow or on Friday. Haywood Banks at the Funny Bone Thursday night in Columbus, Ohio. And the big show down the road, the Galois Theater, am I getting it right, in Springfield, Missouri on April 11th. It's a Saturday night with Greg Warren. So that kind of wraps up our little comedy tour. Oh, one more, Tim Cavanaugh at Mason City Limits this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Christy Lee, what's going on over at the news desk?
Well, I thought I would do this story since we have a Chicago person here. Illinois may get a state sandwich thanks to a newly proposed bill.
Really?
Rick Ryan, the state representative, sponsoring a bill to name the Italian beef sandwich.
Got to be the Italian beef, yeah.
The official state sandwich. It passed unanimously out of the House Rules Committee and now awaits a full vote. Mr. Ryan told NBC Chicago, it's our most well-known sandwich. Really represents a part of Illinois culture that so many of us enjoy.
I don't understand why it wasn't done 35 years ago, 40 years. I mean, that's everybody there. Hey, you got to get a beef, Jim. You getting the beef? You're going to go with the Chardonnay or the sweet pepper, Jim?
So they made a good choice then?
Well, it's the only choice. And what other sandwich you going to get? Reuben? You got to get the beef.
Wet and hot.
What's the
dip it.
So this is the state, not just the city.
Yeah, the state of Illinois.
Yeah, the Italian beef is everywhere.
Yeah.
Because
if you've seen the bear, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go to Springfield, Illinois, are you getting an Italian beef?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I think you get some transplants that then open up a Nikki's Italian beef.
Or a Portillo's.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I've had a great beef at Hoops in Peoria. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, dude, you and I both.
I love Hoops.
Yeah.
I forgot that we're Hoops buddies.
Yeah.
You guys went to Hoops together?
Yeah, man.
We hooped it up.
That's nice. Bar, you can gamble in there. They make
At
pizza.
Hoops?
Yeah, till 2 a.m. You can, oh gosh, what a great place.
Here's a story for Oliver. Can I do this one?
I hope it's not sexy, Christy.
No, it's about young people. And he's a young person.
One of those.
Turning to so-called old school hobbies to get off their phones. Knitting, gardening, needlepoint, pottery, origami, bird watching.
Any of these?
Even blacksmithing, Josh. Are
Blacksmithing.
gaining traction.
Oh, come on.
With Gen Z and millennials in recent years. The so-called grandma hobbies were first embraced by younger generation in 2020, but have persisted beyond, obviously, that downtime, if you will. Yeah. A professor.
Who's that one blacksmith? Oh, Will.
The Fresh Prince. I'm familiar.
Yeah. Yes.
Any of those appeal to you, Oliver? Is that something you would do?
No, who would? I don't know anybody that would.
Do you have a hobby that's...
I don't know if I do have, I guess. A board game. I like the board games, that kind of stuff. Because also you get to do it with somebody.
No one's blacksmithing.
I'll see you later. I got some hilts.
You don't. The blacksmithing club at Yale.
A lot of ladies are knitting and doing
but
that kind of
they
thing.
always have been.
I remember we went to Colonial Williamsburg and we watched a blacksmith make a nail and it took him like 45 minutes. And then he was like, yeah, so at the end of the day, I made 12 of these. And I was like, even at like 9, I was like, oh, this sucks. I would never want to. Why would you do this?
And the only reason that we know what an anvil is because of cartoons.
Sure.
because the anvil is the staple, always funny, usually falling, usually hitting someone in the head, hilarious.
Or a coyote in the head.
Other than that, you would not know what an anvil is. Yeah, no,
Now, in cartoons, do you prefer your black anvil or do you want the red with the silver sort of tip on the sharp point?
Oh, no, I like the classic black anvil.
Yeah.
Is there controversy over
I didn't know that.
Huge debate, dude.
There is a debate on this online?
It's divisive.
Now, can you do the math in your head when they say Gen Z, all that?
Millennial, Gen Z.
I can never remember.
Oliver, where do you fall?
I'm Gen Z, but we're on Gen Alpha now. Like the youngest people now are all Gen Alpha.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know. There's too
Your
many of
kids
them.
are Gen Alpha. Yeah.
Which set? Which flight?
Latest.
1, 2,
The
or
last
3?
one.
Yeah, you're alpha to almost like young Gen X, aren't you?
Yeah.
Or alpha to elder millennial, I guess.
I think you cover all bases.
Yeah, got them all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, fellas, it's a great pleasure. Oliver, it's so nice to meet you, and I'm sure you'll be doing great on stage tonight. You're a very funny guy. Your dad's one of our favorites, a terrific stand-up comedian, and a distinguished podcaster. And are you going to be a guest on the podcast? Is he going to let you on?
Oh, I've been on many times.
He's been on several times. He is a fan favorite. People love him. And so, he's on quite a bit.
Very good. Very good.
Lucky.
And how do they find your podcast, Jimmy Pardo?
JimmyPardo.com or nevernotfunny.com.
Okay, well, thanks very much, guys. And we hope to see you and hear you tomorrow live from Cincinnati, getting ready for the opening of the Major League Baseball season for the Reds, courtesy of Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. We'll be on the radio. Please join us from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios today. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com.